Yeah.
Oh, it's a virtual tabletop.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just called Owlbear.
Well, I mean, Wizards of the Coast basically declared war on all virtual tabletops.
Yeah.
So,
For real.
Yeah.
Have you guys used Foundry, perchance?
Foundry side?
Tried.
Oh, no, Foundry. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. The Foundry side's a book series.
Oh,
Yeah, you
good.
did?
My sons actually prefer Foundry.
I've
Yeah.
heard good things about it.
I have too.
I have this client that is a map making site,
Mm-hmm.
and you can upload maps that you make there to Foundry or Roll20. I'm just trying to find the best one to upload them to, but I don't
cool.
want to have to pay for a trial
There we are.
for each of them
Yeah.
to figure it out. I'd rather just.
For the cost, Roll20 is great. Because it's pretty low maintenance.
Yeah.
I think it's
Yeah.
$20 a year.
Yeah.
So,
No, it's I think it's $60 a year.
no, I don't know. I got
It's
a
still
credit
not-
card,
it's not terrible.
Auto pay some.
Yeah. I want to say for.
I spend my money on way too many other things to get that.
Yeah. Yeah, for Foundry, I think it's as a DM, you can do a one-time payment of something like $200 and have it permanently, and then share it with 4 other people, which is kind of nice.
Interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
So in Roll20, whatever content I have, everyone has access to if
Yeah.
I've invited them to the campaign.
Like D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah,
that
it's just
D4.
like D&D Beyond.
Yeah, they're kind of nice, aren't they?
Yeah.
Okay,
I
let's
had my
get.
friends do sixes. I was like, what are these? Give those back to him.
My brother-in-law has a bunch of really cool themed dice that are all like crystal and look like that, but it's all of the dice except
Yeah.
the D20.
Really nice dice. Just they're so. I love them so much. I don't use them ever though because then I get scared I'm gonna lose one.
So that's a question with Wizards of the Coast aiming to be in control of a seemingly, the virtual tabletop that everyone would then play on.
Mm-hmm.
Are they just going to microtransaction everybody to death and
I
we're all
hope
going to
not.
hate
I
it?
hope not.
That's what I
I
worry
don't
about,
know.
right?
I kind of don't think that that's a Wizard of the Coast thing to do.
So
Is
far,
they
they're
care
just,
a lot
they're just
about
charging for like
conforming
dice
to
and
their
crap
client
so
base.
far on.
Right, which is optional.
Yeah, which
Maybe
is
with D&D
isn't
they
too
do.
bad.
With Magic the
Yeah.
Gathering now.
That's true. I don't know anything outside of
Yeah.
D&D. I don't.
Yeah, Magic the Gathering is a very much
Their
a-
Magic Arena has a lot of. I don't like the way you have to pay to play that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
All
yeah.
right, well, that's good to know.
So I'm worried that it'd be something like that.
I mean, if they do that, I feel like there's too many options for people to retreat
Yep.
that they would just lose it.
Yep.
That is true.
Yeah,
And
they have to be very careful.
I
have to
hope
walk very
they
carefully in the
understand
space
that.
because
Yeah.
if Roll20 continues to be a cheaper version that more people stay on, then the WOTC
Yeah.
VTT is worthless. at
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
point,
exactly.
right?
Have you guys ever done like Divinity or Baldur's Gate 3?
Huh.
Or that kind
No,
of stuff?
but I've heard
They
it's
have beautiful
really
systems
interesting. Yeah.
for like a virtual tabletop of like of having terrain and moving characters and mapping everything out. It's beautiful.
And it's three-dimensional.
And I feel
Yeah.
like that is what they would want to go for.
Yeah.
With what I've heard about their VTT
Mhm.
plans, it kind
Mhm.
of sounds like that. So it would be really nice. It's all digital, 3-dimensional, but
Map making tools and
Yeah.
Well, and they're going to produce content which it's optional to purchase that then you can assimilate and reuse.
sure. I mean, that would be
Yeah.
huge.
Yeah, well, that's
Yeah.
what they're planning on. I mean,
Yeah.
I watched the whole Jeremy Crawford release.
I haven't seen the entire like hour long.
It's
It's good.
obnoxiously long.
Yeah,
but
but
it's
it's
a lot of
good though.
information.
Yeah.
The being able to buy sets and stuff like that would be kind of nice though.
Yeah.
And as long as they're not prohibitively expensive, then
Yeah.
buy a package of
Well, I'd
Stuff.
rather see him go
set pieces
to
and
that
stuff and-
than hey, we're just going to reinvent the wheel again, and here's a new edition you now have to buy.
Oh,
Yeah.
I would
Because
love that.
that's been their the way they've made money for the last 40 years. So to make a change and say, okay, we're not going to do that. We're going to just kind of morph the product into something else.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Go software version instead of hardware version.
Yeah.
It's not a bad idea.
Sure.
And everybody's kind of ends up playing an upkeep versus paying for new
Yeah.
releases, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Are we
Can-
not getting Jared on?
I don't know.
Yeah.
You hopped off for
He
a
is
sec.
on for a second, so
Check my
that's why we
email.
haven't started, everybody.
Are we
thanks-
streaming?
Oh yeah, we're totally streaming.
Hi.
Oh, yeah.
How long have we been going on?
Since I told
Most
you.
of our conversation,
Yeah.
actually.
You guys are actually talking about D&D stuff. So I care.
Yeah.
I was trying to keep the conversation
Does the,
on track. I knew we were on.
Yeah, that was good. You were doing good. Thank you for not letting me spill into other topics.
I mean, we can talk about anything.
No,
right?
no,
Like,
no.
So chocolate milk.
Okay, I'll talk about that.
Okay.
No,
I'm-
can anybody take the help action as a bonus?
Well, is it bonus action?
Yeah.
It's always an action unless you
Yeah.
take a
Action.
feat, which is tandem tactician.
Gotcha.
And rogues cannot do help. No.
No, not as a
Dash,
bonus action.
dodge, disengage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But they don't
They're
keep
just not
like
going to
helping,
have
so.
time.
Yeah.
It's true.
They help by
Hobgoblins,
stabbing
I think.
really hard in the
They
They
back.
help themselves by getting this guy and taking
I don't know what you
his
guys are talking about. Rogues are always team players.
That's right. I help you by helping me help you.
That's the way I felt on many of Sully's sleight of hand checks in the campaign. Wow,
true.
I'm glad that the rogue is being a rogue at this moment.
Yeah.
For real.
And I'm glad, but you know what? I love the fact that you're that kind of rogue because I wouldn't do that as a rogue. But it's awesome to have somebody who will. Like, I love it.
This is the first time This is the first character I tried veering away from just playing like a lawful good type alignment.
Mm-hmm.
But it's been a blast. So it's been so much fun. Actually, I have another character in the campaign that is corrupting himself. He was lawful good, but now he's neutral evil, and it's been a blast.
Oh, nice.
Spicy.
Awesome.
Yeah. Well, it's not his
Hunting
fault.
down Black Razor. Is that what his ultimate goal is?
No. Yeah, it's a little homebrew world that my friend's running. But
Cool.
It's good.
Very cool.
Don't need to talk about it too much. I'm sorry.
Jared's just having connection issues. He's trying to get back in now, he says.
Oh shoot.
So we will. I'll figure out why this isn't refreshing, but then.
Yeah, we had I did a one shot for my regular D&D group, and it was kind of the situation where there were 3 mini bosses, but if after having to try to defeat all 3, any third one would be difficult, no matter which order you went in, right? Because it would just wear him down enough.
Cool.
There's a time frame on it where they had to kind of hurry, so they're trying to move from one encounter to the next without a rest. And the funny part is that Black Razor was one of the 3 treasures that they were getting. But
Okay.
the way they did it, they got it last. But the guy who picked it up after I handed it out, because I was like, okay, well, that's the end of the one shot. I handed it out anyway because I thought it was funny. He's sitting there reading it. And he's like, wait a minute, no, no, we have to play some more. No, he's like, come on, this is ridiculous. And I was like, sorry, man, that's the way it works.
You should have fought that one first.
Yeah, exactly. It was hilarious.
You had a 1 and 3.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Kind of reminds me of the end of Final Fantasy VIII. You can fight all of these bosses in whatever order you want, but it's advantageous to fight them in a particular order.
Yeah.
I like that.
All right. Yeah, just if you guys keep an eye on Discord for me, let me know if
Yeah.
Jared jumps back in.
Yeah, I'll tell you as soon as he does.
Okay.
Yep.
I should get that little alert. So.
In the meantime, I'll launch into the introduction stuff I always do. Here we go. Welcome to Dragon's Keep TV. I almost launched in my podcast intro. That's not the same stuff. Welcome to Dragon's Keep TV. I'm Ryan. I'm your host.
Someone just
and
came into Discord.
Dungeon Master for
that's
tonight.
me sending
We're playing
messages.
D&D for the next couple of hours, and glad that you're here and hope you have fun. So if you're watching us on Twitch, then go ahead and hit us up in the chat. If you are watching this later on YouTube, then leave us a comment and make sure you subscribe and do all that jazz. Whatever. I don't care. Don't listen to me. I'm not telling you what to do.
I feel like that was the first
What?
time like it was like that. That's the most authentic I've ever heard here. You should subscribe.
Yeah,
But it
you
was
should
still like so.
subscribe. Whatever.
Do the thing if you want. I'm not your mom.
Still, just push the button. It's fine. Just do it. Okay.
Do it.
We're playing in the basement of Dragon's Keep, the comic book store and game store here in Orem, Utah. And we've been playing here since January and having a lot of fun. If you'd like to join us, send us an email at dragonskeeptv@gmail.com. And we'll see if we can get you on the stream too.
It works.
Yeah, it does work. We have a guest tonight too. We love having guests on. Sometimes the guests stick around for a few episodes. Sometimes it's just one episode, whatever fits your schedule best. But yeah, we'd love to have you come and play. And even if it's your first time playing D&D, then that's fine. If you're experienced and just want to sit in on a stream or something like that, then send us an email. dragonskeeptv@gmail.com. Now that we're done all that, let me see if... No, Jared.
Still no Jared. Yeah.
Okay. So let's just go around the table. Jared is missing somewhere in the Philippines, and
That sounds
in a
terrifying
hotel.
when you say it like that.
yeah, that's kind of scary.
I mean, he was on the chat earlier, so he's
Yeah.
somewhere around.
And then that guy with the mask jumped up behind him.
oh, that's true. I forgot about
I
that.
missed that
Yeah,
part.
that's-
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
Oh no, it was terrifying.
There was
I
a
can't believe
struggle
I-
and then silence.
Trying to block it out of my mind.
But let's go around the table and just introduce ourselves. Tell us who you are, a little about yourself, and tell us about the character you're playing. And I'll bring up the characters on D&D Beyond so people can see them.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Don't do that.
Let's start with... Oh, I just got to bring up the new one. Thanks for adding him in there.
I quickly threw that in before I left.
Yeah, appreciate that. Okay. All right, let's start with Eddie.
All right, yeah, I'm Mark Welch. I've been playing D&D for a long time. Been playing a lot of 5e in the last couple of years. It's been a lot of fun. Really enjoying playing Eddie, the Trickster Cleric, and look forward to this new unexplored. Well, tower first, then a whole land later.
Yeah,
If
sure.
you
Maybe.
if you have a minute or an hour or two, you can check out our stream of these creation Dawn of Worlds
Dawn of
that we did
Worlds.
the other night.
Yep,
Yeah,
that's
that was a
still
lot
on
of
there.
fun.
That was fun
Yes.
to watch.
Awesome.
It was a lot of fun to do. I'm gonna do an entire campaign that way, 100%.
Totally.
As
Absolutely.
a DM, it's the best. Anyway, I'm done.
If you want to do a homebrew campaign and you want people involved, then that's a great way to start off.
Totally. Yep. Don't do what I did and spend so many hours.
Yeah. So many
Your
hours,
left eye
months.
twitched
Yeah.
4 times. I watched it. It was like a perfect, like choreographed pain. I saw
It brings me pain to think about. Yeah, do
Yeah.
Dawn of Worlds with your players. They'll be so much more invested.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah.
And it'll create things that people like and are
Yeah.
invested in that you didn't have to think of.
Yeah, exactly.
All on your own. So.
Awesome. All right, tell us about Silmire.
I'm Joshua. I'm playing as Silmire. He's a life domain cleric. I don't know, what else do you want to know about me and my character?
We'll come back around to him and give him a proper introduction
Okay.
to the group.
That's for you. What's your favorite drink?
My favorite drink?
There's a right answer to this.
I was gonna say Dr. Pepper.
Oh, that's like a
a good one.
50%. That's pretty
Okay.
good. I like
Yeah,
that actually.
it's
That's
good.
good. Yeah.
What's the correct answer?
Chocolate milk.
Yeah, that's good too. It's my 2-year-old daughter's favorite thing. So.
She has her priorities straight.
Yes.
Yep.
She knows what's up. All right, Sully.
Hi, I'm Cameron. I am playing Sully. Sardi. I guess I'm thinking about Marty today. He died in our last fight, and this is the first time he's died since a Velociraptor ate him. So I don't even
That's
know
true.
if he'll come back this time. But we're going to try everything we can
You just never
to make
know.
sure that he comes back. No, Sully is a little forest gnome who is a soul knife rogue, and he really likes long walks in the forest, preferably with company. If not, he'll find some company in the form of squirrels or other small critters that he can talk to. And he only wears shoes when Kelvin's around. Fun fact. Because one time Kelvin braided him for not wearing shoes because he thought he was going to get a splinter. So now he's just terrified of Kelvin and always wears shoes whenever Kelvin's around.
Not of the splinters, but of Kelvin.
That's headcanon. That's not actually something that happened, but it makes sense.
It probably did. It probably did.
Off screen.
All right, and last one, Jin.
Yeah, I'm Troy, playing Jin. And at the moment, I feel like, what's that character from Tremors? I am completely out of ammo.
Nice. Be
I am
good.
completely out of spell slots. And that last dragon fight was awesome.
Really exciting.
And the good news is, Jin is in the market for heavy armor.
That level of cleric, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
What's that called? Clark, did you do?
Twilight.
Did Twice get heavy armor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They do get heavy armor?
They do.
Twilight
They
does?
do get heavy armor.
A lot of clerics don't.
Yeah.
Like a trickster doesn't
Yeah.
get heavy armor.
But I might
That's
not end
not
up
the
wearing it
level
because
Yeah.
disadvantage on stealth kind of sucks. So.
You know, I enjoy the fact that people keep picking cleric. It means that I'm throwing the right kind of monsters at you
Yeah.
guys.
No, I've never played
It's very, very
before.
true.
I wanted to try it out, and I wasn't paying attention to that fact that we had so many other players. I'm like, why did I choose that?
Oh,
No.
no.
I was
It's
I was
awesome.
planning on playing a cleric until I heard there was already going to be cleric in the party.
Are you
Oh, man,
serious?
you
I'm
almost
so
had a full
sorry.
cleric.
No. Cleric is my
So
generic
sorry.
go-to, and obviously I went very far away from that this time.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
been fun.
Because, you know, my
Ironically,
alternate
it
was,
is
a, was
mine
a
too.
thief.
Nice.
Everybody was a-
Well, I mean, yeah,
was
like
a
then he
rogue.
was kind of already half rogue.
My
so.
timing in the game just revealed itself by
My
calling
go-to
calling the class a thief. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My go-to is always wizard, so I wanted to shake it up a little bit.
I want to play wizard so badly.
Mhm.
I have this
That might
awesome
be soon.
concept for one.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Anyway,
I'm glad that you get to live out my fantasies. Thank you.
so if there's a shield in this tower anywhere, I'd like to peel it off of the wall.
All right. Well, we'll see if
Unless
see
it's
what we
not a
find.
dead body.
Then I'll peel it real quick.
What if it's not a living body?
I'll peel it even faster.
A shield?
I hope you don't have a shield.
Oh, I definitely have a shield. That's why my AC's 19.
Yeah, exactly. I got downed by a dragon 3 times last time, so I'm like, no,
That's
never
the
again.
mood. That's the mood.
Okay. You are currently. Oh, I've already put you guys in the tower.
Oh, nice.
Well, if you're on roll
Oh, yeah,
20
yeah.
and looking at that, last time we ended up. Let me put us back where we were for a second.
Yeah, that looks familiar.
Very familiar.
Just got done slapping Suthraga
Yep.
and checking on Sully. He's not dead, which is good.
Oh yeah, because he fell. Oh yeah, because we saw him fall.
Sully's
Okay.
never gonna die, guys.
Sully pops back up finally. And,
Hey!
Well,
Hey, what's
and we
that
also
thing?
we cast Speak with Dead on the dragon, right?
yes.
We got
And he just
some
finished talking to
information.
Icewind,
Mhm.
the dragon, and got some good information from him. Big one is that you know now that the dragon army is probably about a month away from finally pushing back to here, and that they do have a leader, and you'll know her when you see her. That's basically the message you got.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So,
Ryan.
yeah.
Jared did just pop into Discord.
Yay!
Hey, I heard a voice.
Sit. Oh, jeez. Okay.
Yep.
Let me fix your audio. Oh, jeez.
Yep, that works. Whatever works.
Okay. Hang on 1 second. Say something again, Jared.
Yep. Hey, can you
There
hear
we
me?
are. Yep. Let me just make sure you're coming through on the Twitch channel too. Discord's always just a little funky
Mm-hmm.
about its audio.
This is true.
All right, say something again.
Test 1 2 1 2 test. The fat man walks alone. The eagle has landed.
All right,
The
we got
eagle
you.
is Sully.
Sully
He hasn't
is
landed
not an
yet.
eagle.
Sully's not
London
an eagle.
Bridge has fallen. Apparently, that was the code word for the Queen's death.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Rest in peace.
Yep.
That feels
Okay.
Huh.
Somebody needs to send you over in chat someplace the list of potions that you
I
got.
sent it in
Did
the
Yep.
DKTV chat.
Okay,
So you have access to good potions there.
great.
I listened to that. I listened to that session. So I'll check the chat
Nice.
to my. Yeah, so I got it.
Nice. Okay, good.
Cool.
All right. Jared, you're just in time.
Drink them all.
Introduce
I drink them
yourself.
all at the same time.
Introduce yourself and tell us about Kelvin really quick, and then we'll jump into it.
Yeah, hi, Jared. I'm playing Calvin Brod, the human ranger, who barely survived his encounter with the dragon.
Heck yeah.
Sorry, man. I did my
I mean,
best.
barely. It was real touch. No, you did good work. I really appreciate. I was fully expecting to come back to a dead Kelvin. I had a backup character.
I was slinging a lot of
So
healing.
I'm just happy.
Yep.
I'm just happy he's still alive, and now that I get to play him just a little bit longer.
You're the heavy artillery here.
Yeah.
It was,
All right.
It was really our fault, Jared, because remember we told you that you were just really good at combat but really bad at everything else. But then we tempted
it
fate,
flipped.
and fate allowed you to be really good at finding this place and then really bad at the combat.
Yeah.
So it was our fault.
Yep.
Should
So it
not
turns
do that.
out I'm actually the one that's bad at. Kelvin, it's me. Okay. Try not to take that personally.
All right, here we go.
Whatever we do, the long rest is in sight, right?
We sure hope so.
Oh yeah.
Okay. You are on top of the wall. The dragon lies dead in front of you, along with a couple of wyverns, and he's recently spoken to you now and is now collapsed again. About a third of the way down the wall is a large leaning Tower of Pisa style black tower that shoots up several stories up from the top of the wall. So other than that, the wall is pretty much just bare. There's some moss growing on it. It's a little slick by where the fountain of water kind of runs over and creates the waterfall. If you wanted to go over there, then you sure could. But otherwise, the tower is the only other thing on here.
Up here.
Yeah,
Well.
and you finally notice the tower after being distracted by something.
Man,
That there is a door at the base of it.
Oh yeah, I did want to extract teeth and get blood from that dragon.
yeah, I was
Yes.
gonna say I
Give yourself
will assist whoever
2
is doing
teeth.
that.
Yeah.
2 dragon teeth.
Yeah. Would we? So my body really hurts. I wouldn't be opposed So maybe, like, I don't know, napping?
Even a short rest.
Yeah.
I gotta have something.
Yeah, that would be really good for me.
Yeah, that was bad. That was a bad deal.
So, or,
Camp out on the hammer.
okay, yeah, just take a short
Wait.
rest. Does that sound good to you, Kelvin?
I mean, we
Yeah.
don't
we feel like we
anticipate
would be
anyone
afforded
else
an
coming.
hour's rest here as
Where
we.
do you want to rest?
Well, I mean, do we feel like we could right here while we're?
If it's a short rest, sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just a
next
short
to
rest.
We
All
did
right.
just kill the Guardian,
All right.
so
Yeah, I would think we're doing okay.
Deal.
as long as he doesn't have a final form, we're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Starts
We
rising
go ahead
from
and
the
take
ground
that,
as you nap.
and then let's go look for
That's why I put
somewhere
one
to
more
take a
bullet in it.
long rest
Okay.
It's dead.
in the.
Oof. Put that down.
In the tower.
Yeah.
Everybody good for that?
Short rest where?
Right here.
Yeah, right here, and then go into the
and
tower.
then look for somewhere in the tower to do a long rest.
Yep, sounds good to me.
So two dragon teeth and a vial of blood.
All right, Josh, are you my friend yet on Discord?
I don't know.
Are you on Discord yet? Yeah, you are. Right?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have an invitation from me? I need to send you a message real quick so we didn't get to sync up.
Oh yeah.
Before.
Shock of all shocks. I've never done a short
what
rest
is-
before.
We're gonna do
Because
this
I never
part
knew
of
those
it.
were a thing until like recently. Which
Mine
is sad.
is Kazoku.
Okay.
See an invite from me?
Oh, it's not bad.
3 friends.
We have a.
17.
Do we have a? Do we have a guest today? I'm not looking
Yeah.
at the video. Do we have?
Yeah, we do. This is Joshua. He's Black Raz on Twitch. So you've seen him in our chats and stuff.
Yeah.
And he's joining us today. And if we'll see how far we get today, maybe next week or something like that too. I don't
Maybe,
know. It's up to
hopefully.
you.
Fingers
So-
crossed.
Yeah.
All right, good deal.
Ah, very cool. Cool.
Yeah,
Oh, so
about
short
that.
rest. I choose how many hit die I want to roll.
Correct.
Okay. Gotcha. I don't think I need to do.
Hey, were you guys keeping Calvin's hit points updated? Because it looks like I just have 2 left from, which is what I started the previous session. Do you guys have any
Sounds
idea?
about right.
I think Ryan, were you keeping track of Kelvin's hit points?
Yes, I was in roll 20, I think. Let me
In roll
look.
20? Okay.
Okay.
Actually, you
I
guys.
mean, I
filled
know it
up.
wasn't much more than.
Just now, we just took
Yeah,
that short
you guys
rest.
just
I
took a short
did.
rest, but somebody else was casting.
Oh,
I
does it
cast a
not-
couple healing spells as soon as we
Does
were
it not
done.
update the
But it wasn't much.
HP?
Kelvin, it
just
shows you're at
just
11
off the
HP
bottom.
right now.
In
In roll 20.
There you go.
So that's probably that was probably a cure wounds on my part.
yeah.
That works.
So 11 hit points, Kelvin.
Actually, I'll do.
Okay, on top of the 2.
I'll do one more.
No, I think 11 is current.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what you were.
Oh, got it. I got
you
it.
were Much
I got
less
you.
than that before.
Yep.
Yeah.
That
Good
too.
grief.
Okay.
But a short rest gets you back some of your stuff and gets you. And you're going to do some hit dice. So
Yeah, for anybody watching who's just getting into D&D, remind them what the short rest does.
A short rest
good.
is when you take 1 hour to lick your wounds or just heal your wounds if you're not a cat.
Pretty much.
Once you can do that. Some classes also, from the benefit of just taking some time to rest and recuperate, get other abilities back. Expended uses of maneuver dice if you are a Battlemaster fighter, or if you're a wizard, you can use Arcane Recovery to recover a limited number of spell slots back. If you're a warlock, then you just get everything back because you don't have them to
Good
go in the
enough.
first place.
Or
but-
get key points.
Yeah. The benefit of a short rest, though, is to just rest, recuperate after battles or after taking damage or when you need to get abilities back. It only takes an hour to do. So
you can heal with a short rest too. So
yes, sorry,
hit
that is
dice,
an important part.
Hit dice are something that a lot of people get mixed up on. You have equal to your level a certain number of dice that you can roll during the game when you take a short rest to recover that many hit points from. And so
Mhm.
fighters can do it in the middle of combat sometimes, but
I'm a
everybody else, if
badger
you're 7th
of
level then, and
hit dice.
your hit dice are D8s, then you could roll 7 D8 and get that many hit points back during
Yeah.
a short rest too.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So that's a
All
that's
right.
a
So
rule one.
when I do this in D&D Beyond, it gives me just a choice to choose up to 7. I can just
Yeah.
choose all
Yeah,
7
but
and
then
take
You
the
can
short
do all
rest.
7. You can do just 2, whatever.
Yeah. The
And then
problem
the-
is if you try to take a short rest later and you've used all 7 hit dice, you're not going to be able to get any more hit points
That's right.
back.
That's
Right.
Yeah.
And also,
7
don't you
roll
only
day.
get half your hit dice
Ah.
back after a long rest?
correct.
Yep.
So if you use all of them in one go, you'd have to take 2 long rests to get all your hit dice
Yeah.
back.
Right.
So it is
Right.
it's a cool mechanic to keep people alive, which I think that 5e tries really hard to do.
Yeah.
Which I'm grateful
So-
for.
And I still can't believe how many characters I've killed as a guy in 5e.
Yeah. Yep.
And it's always the, oh, wait, so you're dead?
Yeah.
Okay,
How'd that happen?
well.
But you don't get sorcery points back. Those are long rests, right?
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, there's a
wish.
magical item that does that for you.
Oh, that'd be nice to find.
So if we were to take another short rest, I would just have the delta between the 7 and whatever I use now.
Correct.
Yep.
Mhm.
Exactly.
Although I think I
But
like-
we're not going to fight anything else today, so we don't need to worry about another short rest.
Yeah, no.
Definitely not.
Yeah, I'm just going.
Ryan
going
wouldn't do
all
that
in.
to us.
We're role playing, not fighting.
I have simply set the scene. What water?
Well,
what electrified water you guys touch is up to you.
And I was going to say, until we get a long rest, I'm running from anything else.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Good
just
decision.
just so
Speaking of
you guys
which-
know, if hostilities begin, I am running.
Well, sorry if I spook you in advance.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, speaking
All right,
of
so we
which,
got
I'm
the
getting a
long rest
force level
done.
spell back.
Let's go check out that tower. What do you guys think? You want to go check out that tower? I think we should go check out that.
I mean, I
Looks like
feel
fun.
great now, and I have.
And hey, Suthraga, you want to come to the tower and see about your doom and gloom here? Let's get your prophecy the next step, brother.
Suthraga looks at the tower and cranes his neck way back, and you sense kind of a shiver run down his spine, and he clears his head for a minute, sees that the dragon's dead, and says, "Yes, perhaps it would be good to go in there." Make an insight check
Suthraga,
real quick.
you're kind of the worst.
Kind of is, actually.
Make a
I wanted
actually
to
perception
say it,
check.
but I
Oh,
couldn't
Perception.
bring
perception?
myself to.
Okay.
Yep, listening.
My
Never
passive is
reach your
19.
hero.
If I
You're-
roll it,
you're
it's
a real
gonna be low.
letdown.
Sheesh.
Yep, exactly.
But I can
How is
roll.
your passive so high?
It's because I
Jeez.
took alert.
Only 19.
Yeah.
Does alert raise your passive, or is it observant you took?
It's whatever
Well,
one
yeah.
raises it. I can't.
I got.
it's alert or
I was like,
anything.
alert.
I
wanna
have
take
observant. So
but
mine's
yeah,
21.
Alert is
let's see,
amazing.
14.
Okay, still good.
Yeah. So
So Eddie, you're have been a little, careful around Suthraga anyway.
Mhm.
You kind of hear a hitch in his voice when he says, "Yes, it would probably be good to go," and it seems like there was a word he was about to say before he says "in there."
Okay.
He kind of swallows something there.
Okay.
I think he's just really tired and needs to take a nap.
Okay. Well, maybe we'll go in
Just gonna
first.
go
You
nap
can
in there.
when we check it out and it's all safe, we'll call you in. What do you think of that?
No, I'll come, and he gets
Okay.
picks himself up and grabs a makeshift staff from somewhere
Okay.
and just hobbles around right behind you.
Okay.
So you head over to the tower door.
Let's check it out.
All right. Hey guys, I'm gonna give us all some mental capability, and I will touch my compatriots,
Oh yeah.
comrades, and establish a psychic connection with them. If I can find my d8s, which I just rolled all of them for 7 hours.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
And in return,
They'll last just
I
until I wake
will
up.
do a vigilant blessing on you, giving you advantage on initiative.
Xing Shu.
Because that is a thing I can do now.
That's pretty sweet.
Man, you all are so nice.
Yeah, see? Team players.
Yep.
Team players.
It's true. It's true.
Rogue's a
amazing.
team player.
Mostly just because I have initiative
So
already.
speaking of that, so is this door locked?
But as
Selby?
many as can have advantage.
Is the door locked as we
Okay.
approach?
It is locked.
Can I unlock it?
You could, but it seems to be barred from the inside.
Oh, from the inside.
Yeah.
Keep on losing my headphone. Well,
I'll just come up and politely knock.
no one's in there, my guy.
There might be.
You never know.
There's never anything in abandoned places.
No, yeah. That's what the definition of abandoned is. Unless the dragon was keeping some beautiful princess in her tower. I don't think that...
The bottom several
Oh, you
floors
know
of the
that.
tower are windowless. The door is your classic wood door with iron reinforcements and a a single cutout in the middle that where somebody could open up a slot to it. It does have a lock on it, but after you try and pick the lock and mess around with it, it's still
barred.
Is there? Can I see the bar if I would to sneak a peek through the hole inside? It'd be kind of a tight look anyway. Actually,
so the hole has
never
it's got bars over the front of it, and it's got a thing slid
Can I-
behind it.
Oh,
Can
it's
I
like a
warp
has to be
sight?
slid open.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's closed.
Yes.
All right.
Can I telekinesis?
There's a sign that
it
says
open?
closed for business.
I use Uthraga to break the door down.
Exactly.
Although slow, dangerous behind the wheel, Uthraga can serve a purpose.
Actually, can I telekinesis that slot?
Yes.
Just see if I can open it.
Uh-huh.
And then warp sight cantrip to see if I can see what is blocking the door.
It is a giant pile of stuff
Ah, okay.
blocking the door.
How big's the slit?
This big?
I can spend a little while telekinesising things out of the
Do you
way.
want to try and
but-
shove me through? I bet I can fit through that.
Pull, pull, pull.
There are bars in front of it too, though. So
Ah,
sorry. If that's what you meant to do, then that's probably out of the question.
that's worth a shot.
A Sully-sized peg through a
Yeah.
square hole.
Huh. Well, we could try to toss one of the smallest member. Never mind.
Yeah.
I don't know what else we can do. We're kind of stuck here.
Yeah, I can telekinesis things out of the way if I can see them.
Well,
Do you think you could climb to one of the windows?
Just still flying?
How big is the? How tall?
Windows
is the
don't start until they're slits, like arrow slit type things and stuff.
Mhm.
They start. They'd be big enough to actually crawl through too, but they start several stories up.
Mm-hmm.
Several stories.
Yes.
It's like
How much
40
time you
feet.
got left?
About 40 feet.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay. Well, if we took a short rest, I don't have any flying left.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
I mean, if we can get a rope up there, I have rope. I don't have a grappling hook though. That's what I need to get is a grappling hook.
Yeah, I don't have that either. I was looking
Can
at
you
the
telekinesis a
inventory.
rope up there though?
I can. Up to 30 feet, but I used my sorcerer point, so I can't double it.
Ah, shoot. All right. Hey, Kelvin, you're good with shooting things, right?
Yeah, I think so. Last I checked.
Could you maybe I don't know, tie a rope around an arrow and shoot it up there so that it goes through? And I don't know, maybe if we tie two ropes together,
you try
it'd be long
knocking?
enough to fall down. Yeah, he tried knocking.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
But there's no one inside this thing. It's an abandoned tower.
Yeah.
The dragon wouldn't keep friends. He was really mean. You saw him.
Could I do an investigation to see if we're at the only entrance? Is there another entrance potentially?
On the back side of you don't need to investigate. On the back
Okay.
side of it, you notice there's a rounded out area where just like it seems like an alcove or whatever
Uh-huh.
that runs up the back side of the tower.
Uh-huh.
So the whole thing is, and then up towards the top of it, it actually changes shape, turns into more handle looking, like a hexagon type or octagon type shape,
Uh-huh.
more squared off. So, and then just looking way up, you can tell that there's something up at the top too.
Mm-hmm.
Large like windows and big arches and stuff up at the very top of the tower.
Mm-hmm. But this alcove doesn't seem to have anything in it.
The alcove is more like a chimney.
Okay.
Imagine a chimney.
So
going
you
up
can
the
kind of
back
step
of
in it and look up the building a little bit?
No, it's like a chimney on the outside of the
Oh,
building.
okay,
Right.
okay,
So it just
okay.
sticks out from the
Understood.
building.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
And it's a big stone
And it runs
chimney that runs up the back of it.
Any sign that's been used recently?
No.
Not that I can see.
I mean, it
Yeah.
isn't
Website.
a chimney, just to be clear.
No, it is not a chimney. I'm just
Okay.
trying to,
Oh,
Give an
okay.
example.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's rounded out.
Missed
I'm,
that part.
I'm really sorry, guys. My dad would just be able to throw himself up there with his mind, but I can't do that.
Well, let's cut over to Silmire for a second.
Okay.
Silmire, You are awakened
By the sound of somebody knocking on the door.
by the sound of somebody knocking on a door. Your world has been mostly darkness for the past
About a week or so.
several weeks, yeah. And suddenly you hear a commotion outside, and you hear banging and knocking, and there's a pinprick of light from where it seems really far away as you're kind of coming out of your hunger and thirst-induced haze.
Well, I'll go kind of towards the light, but cautiously, and see what I can hear.
Okay.
See if I can make out if it's threatening,
Okay.
as I assume it probably will be.
You hear
Go
a
towards
high-pitched
the light.
voice talking to
Go
somebody
towards the light
else
that doesn't
about
kill
whether or
you.
not they could shoot somebody up 4 stories of a building.
Because Kelvin, maybe if like you tie the rope around and I hold on to the bottom of the rope and you shoot the arrow up, the arrow will carry me all the way up.
And I can telekinesis him, give him a boost.
There you go. You could put enough mass in the arrow that it might actually be able to.
Oh, we just need a bigger arrow?
Do I know about the slat on
I
the
think
door?
so.
Yeah.
As rudimentarily
I'm
as
going to
I
try and
understand.
quietly pop it open a little to look out
Okay.
and see who these scary people are that are tossing people into the tower.
You
Who
see a
these
group
gnome
of
tossers
5
are.
people outside, and they are 2 humans, a dwarf that looks to be about 1,000,000 years old, a gnome who is currently arguing with one of the humans about weight ratios,
Physics.
physics,
Ah, a cute, short little man.
and
I'm a fun,
Uh,
cute, short little man.
and another man in a cowl, not cowl,
Yeah, turban,
Yeah.
cowl, whole bit.
Turban.
and as you're peeking out, you see the younger human turn back, and he comes up to the door and he starts trying to look inside, and you barely just pull yourself away.
Probably
Eddie,
trip over all of my
you hear a
stuff I
bunch of-
barricaded the door
You
with.
hear
Yeah.
a bunch of the stuff that's in front of the door kind of slide away and then fall down to the ground.
Like it's being disturbed.
Yeah.
So can I look in the window?
Sure.
So I run up and look in the window to see where if I saw anything, or to see if I can see what's making
Sure.
the noise.
It's
Is it a rat or
dead
something?
dark. It's dead dark inside.
Mm-hmm.
Pitch black. You can see just the light that's coming in from the little slits that you're looking in.
Mhm.
That it looks like there's just a bunch of garbage in front of
So-
the door, just piled up in front of it.
I'm gonna take my mace and touch the top of it and cast light on it
Okay.
and stick that in there so I can get a better view as
Nice.
to what's in there
All right.
with the lights.
Silmar, do you react to the light
I
coming
cast
in?
counterspell. No, I'm just kidding.
glowing light like up in there so I can kind of see what might have made the noise, because I'm assuming it's a rat at this point.
I'm
Like,
going to
I'm
very
trying to see.
noisily in my heavy armor run off to the side of the wall so he can't see me anymore.
Okay. So, oh, hey!
That's a really big rat. Oh my
I,
God.
yeah, no, there was movement in there. There's somebody in there. Hey,
That's at least
Eddie,
an ROUS.
there's no one inside there.
no, I just saw somebody. I'm
No,
telling
the dragon
you.
wouldn't keep anyone. You'd have to be nuts to lock yourself up in a tower like that. No one's in there.
Well, I mean, you'd have to be nuts, or maybe not a living person. I don't know.
I am not nuts.
Whoa!
Then who? Then what are you?
Better question. What are you guys doing here?
Well, that's kind of a long story. We've been set on a mission by Lady Sylvana of Dragon's Keep to try to stop a horde of invading dragons. And there's our first casualty
There's
right
one
there.
right
And even though I'm tired and I need
Got
to
the
rest,
dragon?
yeah, it's dead right over there, dude.
Oh.
Did we get the dragon? Dude, we got the dragon and then like 4 other little dragons. So.
It took a minute.
Well, hold on a minute. Let me try and clear some of this clutter out of the way.
Okay, wait. Are you with the dragons?
No. Dragons are
Insight
scary.
check. I don't know if I believe this fellow here.
Jared, what is Kelvin doing when he hears somebody talking inside?
Definitely surprised. He's still trying to size up, I think, how to get in the window. He doesn't, he just was on the verge of death. He's feeling pretty untrustworthy of anything and everything in this area. So
Right.
That makes sense.
I think he's think he's still looking for a way to get up of his own accord. He doesn't trust whatever's in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I asked, so is anybody else in there?
Define anybody.
Well, living, sentient.
There are
Will-
definitely
will
living
not kill
sentient
us.
things in here.
Oh, that's
beyond
good.
me.
So why are you in there now? Tell us again.
With the evil things.
Hold on, let me open the door first.
Okay.
The whole
Clear
thing
the stuff
seems
away, pop the
sketchy
door
to
open.
me.
Do you want me to describe my character?
Yes, please.
Okay, so I'm a very young half-elf. I have nice peachy white skin, dark brown hair. I look somewhat like a slightly elvish Danny Kaye, if you know who Danny Kaye is.
Yep.
You're giving me a blank look. Yeah, quickly look up Danny Kaye, spelled Kaye, Danny Kaye.
Yep.
So,
Go
yeah,
watch
something
the
like
Court
that.
Jester tonight.
Though I look pretty
Watch the Court Jester tonight.
tired and dirty.
Yeah.
Well,
Well disheveled.
you say your name's Silmar.
Yeah, I'm Silmire.
Silmire? You go by Sil?
Sure, you can call me Sil. if you
All right,
want.
perfect. Well, you look a little hungry, so first thing I'll do is I'll
Definitely.
get out some rations and I'll share that around.
Oh
and
man,
some
thanks.
water and
It's
whatnot.
been a minute since I've had something to eat that I wasn't worried was going to kill me.
Yeah.
Well, this shouldn't kill you because it's what I would eat if it were a different day. So
Yeah. How long have you been here?
About a week. I'm trying to look for an item that I think might be in here. If not, hopefully I can find some clues about it.
Interesting.
in my mind, I ask Sully, "What are your reservations?"
My reservations?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's just weird that we would have this dragon here that would not care about opening the door, and that inside would be such a handsome, strapping young man. It's a little. It doesn't make sense. And he seems too nice.
Mm-hmm.
Makes me on edge.
I can definitely see that. However, we don't have a lot of choices. We need to get somewhere to rest. By the way, still, is there somewhere around here we could probably rest? All of us are pretty, beat up after the dragon. I don't know.
I
if
mean,
you
I
can-
was resting inside the darkness in here.
Okay.
I barricaded
Is
the
it
door because I
safe?
didn't want the dragon in it. But, yeah, it's relatively safe just here on this first floor.
Okay.
I might
Have
work.
we actually been awake long enough to even attempt a long rest? Or are we going to be spending like a long time here if we do that?
You would be spending a long time here if you do.
Okay.
It would be.
So do we want to do a little light exploration for a bit, or just like buckle down for
I think
16
we can
hours
do a
or
little
something?
light exploration.
Okay.
Yeah.
If our friend here.
If we stay hidden and just not run into any hordes, should be okay for a minute.
Yeah. Kelvin's feeling much better after a short rest. He's pushed himself up a bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's game.
All right.
Well,
so-
do any of you need a little bit of healing? I could help you with some of that.
I would appreciate
Yeah, I
it.
could use a little bit more.
Yeah, I'll cast a Cure Wounds on you.
Okay.
I need to remind myself exactly how much that does because, again, I don't play clerics.
It's just one spell slot. Shouldn't be any.
Or, sorry, how much it heals for.
Oh,
Or 2d8.
yeah.
Well, 1d8.
1d8 plus
But as a
your-
life
plus
cleric,
level.
I think you get.
I automatically
additional-
add a +2 to that.
Okay.
Yeah, which is nice.
At
Actually,
one
I think
point-
I'm
Of
okay
course,
with
I'll
where we
heal you
are.
for a nice solid 3.
All right,
Oh,
sweet.
wait, plus my spell ability
Yeah.
modifier, so that's 6.
Okay.
There you
okay.
go.
Okay. Yeah,
That's good.
I'll
For
take
one.
it for sure. That's
Sorry, I'm a little rusty. I haven't been around too many friendly people in a minute.
Yeah.
So, then, Silmire, if you have just been locked in this tower, what's your favorite animal?
Favorite animal?
He
Haven't
does
thought
those
much
a lot.
about that. Because I normally deal with just like plants
Did we lose
and
connection?
that side.
Wait, you
part of
like
nature.
plants?
We don't.
Yeah. I come from a,
I
I guess you
I
could say a
lost
farming
connection.
community per se.
What?
Yeah.
No, we're
Really?
still up.
Okay, alright. Well, what's your favorite plant then?
Plant. Well, there's this great big apple tree in my backyard back home. I loved climbing up that.
I love apples. Okay, then I guess we won't kill you.
That was A good answer.
Well, I much appreciated, because if you tried, I would have felt really bad opening the door for you.
That makes sense.
So I'll cast light on my mace again, and I'll hold it aloft like a torch and go in and start exploring the space that we have here that he may be familiar with. See if we can find a.
I'll follow
That's
suit,
fine.
pull out my holy symbol, and
Oh,
use
yeah.
black cantrip on it.
Do I recognize the deity here with the casting that cure wounds? Would that
Well, your religion.
religion check?
I might as well too.
I'm not the greatest. No, all right. No. 5. I
You
don't
do
really-
not.
It's
Yeah.
probably something.
It's
I
your
don't
it's
care
your
about.
lack of
It's
of,
my he's-
actual
Yeah.
And eight.
learning.
Yeah, his
And
actual
an 8.
And I got
education.
an 8 on. I got an 8 on religion with proficiency, which kind of sucks.
Again, not one that you would be familiar
So
with.
as you use your holy symbol to ignite it, I go. That's a pretty cool holy symbol.
Yeah, it's a kind
Who's
of, to describe it, it's a circle with kind of like arms embracing wheat and grain.
Okay,
Hmm.
I'm like, this is for the goddess Chantia.
Shantia.
She's a part of a pantheon, but my community focuses on her because we believe she helps us in our lives and helps us to grow our food to sustain us.
Calvin, we're surrounded by a bunch of religious lunatics.
Suthraga waves it.
I resent that just a
Yeah.
little.
I mean, I have nothing against them. I guess where I grew up, we didn't, we worshipped the woods around us. And then some weird,
Things happened.
Well, nature's
So-
good too.
What is this? What does the first floor of this look
Let
like?
me describe what it looks like to you, because the map is just pretty plain. There are, in the far back of it is a stone spiral staircase
Roof.
that runs up. It's kind of roofish. Imagine it's not a roof, it's just different.
Yeah,
Tiles.
different tiles. So this is
Yeah.
a mosaic of tiles.
Yeah.
You're right, it does look like a roof, because
Okay.
it's supposed to be a roof. It's not the roof.
Oh, okay.
This is not the roof you're looking for.
Okay.
So on the far back where that chimney-like structure was, you guys
yeah,
thought
yeah.
it's a big spiral staircase that runs
Okay.
up the bottom of it. Again, this is leaning.
Mhm.
It's pitched about 12 or 15 degrees off to this side.
Mm-hmm.
So the spiral staircase is a little weird climbing up it. The center of the room has just a metal pipe
Okay.
in the middle of it that runs up to the ceiling.
Goes all the way
And
up.
it is surrounded so it's in the middle of this blue tile, and it is surrounded by several dragon statues, 5 of them in fact.
Are they
That
identical or are
They are slightly different. You can tell that they were carved differently, and these are pillars
Mhm.
that go up to the top of this floor. And so the pillar has been carved into this dragony statue
Okay.
that looks like the dragon's holding up the next floor.
Ah, okay.
How about
So
that?
they're just
Gotcha.
stylizations
Yes.
of pillars.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't know if it means anything. I'm not familiar with dragons.
No.
But I've had my fair share at looking at it.
Did you? Well, sure. So, what have you discovered? In this room, have you interacted with anything here that might be of note?
What have I discovered in this room?
Did you see the note that I sent you really quick about what you know about the tower
Oh,
so far? You know
no.
about this floor and the next floor up. And as you're looking that up,
Oh.
you see Suthraga is walking over towards the pillars and looking at them, admiring the stonework and stuff. And
Be a little careful. Some of those dragons aren't the friendliest, even though they're statues.
Oh, so they can lash out, huh? Hey, Suthraga, be careful over there, then, man.
No, I think it's okay.
since you warned him, I'll give him an advantage.
Oh.
Oh, he got a 3 and a 20.
Oh, wow.
You see him duck just as the dragon that he was looking at suddenly breathes fire.
Oh, jeez.
And
That's what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Wow, yeah, that doesn't
and
seem
then
so
in
good.
quick succession, the other 4 all breathe fire on this pipe in the middle. You see it gets red hot,
Oh,
Okay.
and then they stop after a moment. Suthraga looks up at it, and shakes his head.
Not the kind of dragon you thought you would die to? You thought it would be like more lively
Stone
scales?
dragons are fine.
Oh,
And he
okay.
taps it again and then breathes fire. Just right over his head again.
I mean, I thought that white dragon out there was going to get me, but barely made it here and found these that almost got me too.
Yeah, that makes
So-
No
sense.
kidding. That
So
is never a good thing.
5 of them, all in good working order, no ruined ones.
No,
Okay.
no, everything in here is actually pretty pristine except for the dust.
Hmm.
And then you can see where, with it lit up now, you can see where Silmar's been.
Kind of tramping around.
Yeah,
Hanging
but
out.
his,
Can we
his footsteps are
discern-
the only ones in here.
Can we discern any use of what we just watched? Like, does it look like it had an effect of some kind? Is there anything we can kind of figure out from that? 'Cause
The-
it seems kind of strange for them to all blow, like, burn
Yeah.
a pipe.
I kind of poked my head out to look at the top of the tower, just if a beacon had just gone off or something.
Do you have what tools are you familiar with? This is what I miss third edition million of skills.
Yeah.
That you could just
So, disguise kit and these tools, those
Yeah.
are what I have.
I have
tools,
leatherworking
efficiencies.
tools.
I have no tools.
no tools.
Yeah, herbalism.
Okay.
All I have is armor
Have
and
a-
stuff like that.
I have a dice set. Will that help?
Dice set.
Hey, I have a
Maybe
dice
not.
set too, Calvin. We should play sometime.
Yeah, 50-50 chance.
Um,
that
There's this
something
really
could-
fun dice game I heard of. It's called what's it called?
Basements and bunkers.
It's like, is it E and E, or enemies and
Eagles. I don't know.
eagles? Yeah.
Sounds like a fun game. Kelvin and Eddie
and housewives.
grew up in cities. Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All the rest of you were either out in villages or in the desert or whatever, right?
Mhm.
Whatever.
So and in the forest.
No, I mean it's whatever.
The whatever.
Yeah. No, yeah, it's whatever.
Yeah, it's kind of is. So just make a wisdom check for me, Kelvin and Eddie. We'll let you guys make a roll.
Okay. Just wisdom?
Yep.
9.
Not rolling too hot today.
Not at all.
Ooh, 17 for
Hey.
Kelvin.
That's much better.
17.
Okay. Kelvin, it gets cold up on the island of Freeholm, and you feel like the pipes running and stuff like that, and this fire breathing on it might be some kind of radiator type contraption that people were setting up in the city to heat homes and stuff like that.
Interesting.
Okay.
To heat the
So,
upper
yeah.
floors, maybe.
Wow. They carved dragons for the radiator. That's pretty.
Some intense workmanship.
Yeah.
Anything else on this floor?
Yeah.
Of note?
Of note, no. You notice that the refuse and stuff that
Yeah.
was by the door is a lot of old furniture and several pieces of broken armor and weapons in there as well.
Is
they're
there a
all pretty
shield?
messed up.
Shields.
There would probably be a shield that would have a big gash in it.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Would that work for Jin?
Temporarily,
Start
if
working
you...
Yeah, I'll pick it up and
Okay. You could
pretend
use it
to
as a plus
take a
one
few
instead
swings.
of a-
Yeah,
a
it
full
works for
shield.
me.
on it? Okay.
Well, I mean, if we all wanted to, progress through this tower, because we're very adventurous and bold and not scared of just, dying half the death.
Well,
And
I'm only willing to go where he's been. So.
I've only been here on one floor.
Yeah, up.
Oh, is the floor up
Yeah.
okay to go?
What's up there?
Well, that's why I haven't made it very far. Every night there seems to be a bunch of spirits that show up. And I'm not equipped to take all those on my own.
At night, spirits show up.
Yeah.
But if you stay down here, they don't bother you. You just
I
on
seem to
that
be
second
okay
floor.
down here for the most part.
Okay.
What time of day is it?
Evening?
No idea.
It's evening-ish.
I've been in here for a long time.
Yeah.
We
So
were
I have
fighting-
zero.
Yeah, and we
Zero
were fighting the
idea.
dragon for quite a while. So yeah.
Are
What
there-
day is it?
I do want to go and look at the room and just see if there's like designs or iconography or something that would tell me why there
Yeah,
are
do
spirits
the-
here. Like,
Does the armor or the shields themselves have motifs that?
They look very old.
Yeah.
Everything in here looks ancient. Nothing looks recent at all. So any motifs or anything like that would be from history books.
Ancients and
Yeah.
ancients,
Yeah.
okay.
Any history check I can make
Sure.
on them, just for fun.
Make that history check.
Yeah, we'll make the big die history check.
The one that rolls 3s and 4s.
Yeah,
Kelvin might know a
exactly.
few of the symbols and stuff like
8.
that too.
Yeah.
You don't really recognize
No.
anything that from what you've explored down below.
Okay.
Kelvin, you probably see like an old mercenary group that your dad told you about from a long time ago, maybe before the Oathbringers, or maybe like a proto. Oh, did I say Oathbringers?
Yeah, yeah.
Is that right?
Chainbreakers.
Chainbreakers.
Chainbreakers,
Jeez.
Yeah.
Chamber, yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
getting my-
Oathbringers from Brandon Sanderson.
Yeah, I'm getting my.
But I
Apologies,
just wanted
mixed
to
up
check
here.
out. So this floor looks like it's a heater room. No other purpose to this room that we can, the bottom floor that we could discern,
Now you can tell.
other than like some kind of staging area where there, if there were weapons here, maybe there was.
The fire does come in handy at night.
I'm sure.
Hmm.
And then the second floor, can I discern a use out of that other than it's full of spirits? What's this use of the second
As you
floor?
climb up the stairs, you have to like hold your way against the wall and then like
Kinda-
move over to
Yeah,
the middle wall
I
to
can
get up
see
to
the
it.
kind of a-
Just so we're aware, like this is not a quick exit.
yeah.
Going upstairs, you realize as
Right.
you're walking up that if you have to come down quickly, it's probably going to hurt.
Yeah.
Um,
I got a shield on slide on me.
there you
Yeah,
go.
so-
that always works.
It could.
No, you can't. It
But with some care, you're able to make it up to the second floor.
Okay.
The second floor is very similar to this one. The stairs keep going up, and it opens up, and you see more furniture in there that hasn't been broken up and disturbed and stuff. You probably
Yeah, I didn't get to bring that downstairs.
Yeah. Yeah. By yourself down that weird crooked staircase. Yeah.
Yeah, so imagine some tables and
Does-
chairs around.
Sure, but the use, is it a library, dining hall,
You would think more dining hall type.
dining hall type? Kind of
Use.
just like an area where people would gather at tables to do games or food potentially,
For sure.
something like that?
Yep.
Okay. But there isn't an obvious library area or anything?
No.
And then the stairs just keep going up to the next level.
And the stairs
Why
in
didn't
this
you go to the third level?
I was spooked.
Ah, okay,
Makes
okay.
sense.
If I couldn't handle those spirits, I don't want to know what's on the third
Wanna go
floor.
give it a shot?
I kinda
Wanna
do.
go- Yeah, I figured.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
I'll follow up. Yeah.
Wait, how close is
Well-
it to nighttime?
It's evening, so it's.
yeah. Well, how
Man,
much
if I was
time we
if I
got?
was Gygax, I'd know what month of the year it was. when sometimes sunset was. Yeah.
Because I was gonna say I don't know what's up there, so if y'all want to maybe
your
wait
spooky,
here,
your
for,
spooky internal clock is kind of ringing in the back of your mind.
yeah, I'm, like, I'm worried that these spirits are gonna come out real soon. So
Okay.
I
Might as
don't
well
know
rest
if we
Let's
want to
take
fight
just a couple
groups
minutes,
of
yeah?
things.
Couple minutes.
I'll flip my coin and then tap you on the shoulder and just say go with Timora, so you've got guidance on a
Thank you.
stealth skill,
Much appreciated.
which would be a D4.
Nice.
I keep saying advantage. Don't let me do that anymore.
Yeah.
D4.
Well, you can also give advantage, can't you?
I don't know how I would help you sneak. Am I going to hold your feet? I mean, I don't know.
Well, no, like the trickster clerics get that
Oh,
blessing of the trickster, right?
Oh yeah, that is right. It actually does give you advantage,
yeah.
but they're both concentration.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Yeah.
I'm totally happy.
I think guidance is
That's
a
good.
is a good one. No, you're right. Thank you for reminding me of that.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting about the blessing of the trickster.
All right.
Is Kelvin going up, or is he staying here on the second floor? Is he going up with,
No,
with Sully, or is he staying here?
Yeah.
Actually, it doesn't say it's
He's
concentration.
gonna go up.
Which one?
No,
Blessing of
he's,
the trickster.
Oh, nice.
I don't know.
Okay. Make
He,
a stealth check then.
he's got to stick with Sully.
Yeah.
If he's going up, I'll give him guidance as well.
Wow.
If you give it to Kel, yeah.
I feel this
Can't stack
connection
it.
with you.
Yeah.
22
Well,
stealth.
like
I'm
long
going to
lost
use a
brothers or
psionic
something.
ability die
Okay.
for that.
Oh man. The
Not
answer-
rolling very good on my things. That's okay. 22?
It's this
Okay.
tower. I think it's cursed.
The two of you
Yeah,
make it up
22
to
for
the two of you make it up to the third floor. The third floor is also like this one, no windows, but you think, what are you guys using for light source? What are you two using?
I don't need to use a light source. I can see dimly.
Okay.
But
You see something flicker in the edge of your vision on this floor.
I think to Kelvin, hey Kelvin, there's some things in here that are moving.
There's things everywhere, Sully.
Well, like they're moving.
That are moving.
Yeah. So I don't know if we want to investigate further to see if we can make out what they are, or if we want to call it and just go downstairs.
Let's take a look. I mean, we don't have much to go downstairs with.
Okay.
Keep an eye.
Okay, sure. All right, so I'm gonna look towards where I just saw the flicker.
I'm sitting at that juncture on the second level,
All right.
just kind of watching the room and just be like, hey, just give me the heads up, man. If you start seeing these spirits, we need to get these guys down. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
like
see something.
how,
let me know.
how far
I'll be on
away?
guard.
Yeah.
How far away are they? Like, if trouble,
A flight of stairs, right?
A dangerous flight of stairs away.
Yeah.
So if they wanted to get there in one round, I'd make them roll an acrobatics or athletics check to not fall.
Got
down.
it. Okay.
But
Is-
falling
is,
down was a
uh,
fast way to get down.
Yeah,
Is Kelvin behind Sully?
probably.
I think probably the
Probably.
other way around.
Oh, okay.
What? No, I would probably try to be in front, unless you specifically
Yeah,
asked for it, Kelvin.
you have more of the psychic powers anyway. Yeah. Definitely
Yeah.
you'd be in.
Either way, I forget I can do this, and I need to remember that I can. I give Kelvin dark vision.
Oh, there you go. That'll help a lot.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay.
Sweet.
Yes, Eyes of Night.
This floor looks more like desks. The furniture on this floor looks more like desks, like roll top desks type of desks and things, like clerks and you could imagine like writing utensils and stuff. The desks are bare. The floor itself is covered in dust and whatnot, but you could imagine big feather quills and stuff in inkwells on these. As you start walking into it, carefully watching your step and kind of climbing up towards the center of it, though, you feel a very cold chill run down your spine, Kelvin.
I don't like this place, Sully.
What? Why? Actually, I haven't seen anything else move. I think we're fine in here.
I don't know. Something feels off.
I'll look around. Does anything look like it's moving again?
Just as Kelvin says something feels off, you hear a chair fall over.
I look
Did
at
we
where
hear that
the
too?
chair fell.
Yeah, you guys can hear it from there.
Okay, so I'll kind of lean up the stairwell and start looking and be like, everything okay up there, guys?
Yeah.
Mentally, everything okay up there? I heard something.
I think Kelvin just knocked over a chair. To Kelvin. Kelvin, did you knock over a chair?
Across the room? No, I did not knock over.
I'm never going to
looking
question your
for up
abilities.
there?
You can do a lot.
Oh, sorry. I was communicating. Sully has kind of a cool ability where we can talk between our minds. So if there's ever any long pauses,
That is cool.
might be
Okay.
part of what you
Okay.
hear.
Kelvin,
much
you
more
stay here. I'm
sense.
going to go
Thought
see
you were
if
just
like
staring up the well.
Kelvin, I'm going to go see if I can find if I can see the chair that fell, see if anything's still over there, and I will as stealthy as I can tiptoe around to the sound of the noise.
Okay.
Kelvin got his bow drawn and an arrow ready to go. I don't know how much good it'll be, but he's ready.
Nice.
Okay.
Assuming they're making all that noise up there.
Yeah, they said that they think they knocked over a chair.
Oh, okay.
Any update
I was
on
worried
that,
it was
Sully?
something else.
Yeah, Kelvin doesn't want to take blame for it, but I'm pretty sure Kelvin knocked over a chair.
Okay. They think he thinks he just knocked over a chair.
Oh, okay.
I did not get disturbed chair ability on my
those are wrong.
7th level. No.
Kelvin, what is your armor class?
Oh, shoot.
18.
18. As you're looking around, Sully, you turn around and you see this figure materialize directly behind Kelvin. It's a soldier in armor with a big tower shield and a big long sword, and you see him swing.
Kelvin!
You hear it just in time to duck out of the way as this ghostly sword passes right over your head, Kelvin. And in front of you stands this phantom warrior.
Dark Souls says run.
Yeah, so it's it looks ethereal-ish, or does it
It
look
looks like a ghost, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
In that case, Sully will very
Roll for
calmly.
initiative.
Oh,
Oh, you're gonna talk
initiative.
to it?
All right. I just wanted to yell down to Eddie mentally
Oh, okay.
and say, "Hey, Eddie, there is a deceased figure in here that is now attacking Kelvin.
Okay.
So just so you know, Kelvin's fine. Everything's fine. Thanks for the initiative. That's
Yeah.
fun.
Based on the look on your
All right, roll
face,
for
they
initiative,
did not
Kelvin.
make that
Oh,
noise.
no, they did not. There was
Okay.
a problem there.
Yeah.
We're probably going to have to go try to take care of or help with, so.
Yep,
Well, hopefully now that there's 6 times the amount of people, we should be okay.
this is true.
What's your initiative?
20.
Okay.
Should we
Kelvin?
be rolling as well?
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
Okay.
20.
20, 20.
Hey.
Very nice, very nice.
He rolled a 19. So he's
I
going
got
on
a
22.
6.
Oh, wow.
Sorry.
20.
20? 6? Everybody's going on 20s.
Except me, but that's okay.
16 here.
16.
You're not.
Okay.
You're not.
I'm
in the groove of
panicked.
yeah, you're not in the groove of the group yet. That makes sense.
All right, he's going to swing again at you, Kelvin. He gets a 14 and he gets a 19 to hit. So his second strike.
Yeah, that gets me.
You feel this, just the force of this, what you expect it to just run straight through you. Instead, it smacks you with his sword, and that's 10 damage from its spectral longsword.
Ouch.
All right,
Okay.
and which of the 20s wants to go first?
I was a 22.
I have
Oh,
a-
you were at 22.
yeah,
Okay.
22.
Never mind.
So I'm
Eddie's
gonna
first.
make my way up the stairs
Okay.
using acrobatics.
Make an acrobatics check. You need to get a 12 or higher to not fall over.
A 12 or
Yeah,
higher.
just a 12.
2.
Oh boy.
I looked up the Tower of Pisa. It's actually a
20.
5.5 degree
Oh, wow.
tilt.
Yeah.
So there you go.
A 20.
A 20.
On my acrobatics, yeah.
Uh,
Dirty 20.
You hop up several stairs as you go and kind of ricochet off the center of the spiral staircase.
Yeah, I used to climb roofs as a kid, right? Like
Yeah.
jumping between roofs in the
Come
city.
wall jump to the,
Uh-huh.
That's awesome.
and now you can see this. You can see Kelvin in a big
Well,
sword fight with this ghost.
The first thing I will do is I
You just
will
have a bonus action now because you use your
take
action
out
to do anything.
my coin and I'm going to flip. So that was my bonus action to get up the stairs. Is that what you said?
That was your action, was to get up the stairs.
Oh, my action was to get
Yeah.
up the stairs? Okay.
Your action was the acrobatics check.
Okay, well then I will be at the top of the stairs and
Okay.
make way for someone to come behind me if they wanted to.
All right.
And then I will be done.
Okay. All right, Kelvin.
Kelvin's pretty sure the bow, his bow and arrows are not magical, so he's gonna ditch the bow and draw his short sword.
Okay.
It's a +1, and he's gonna make 2 attacks.
All right.
Get him.
After this thing hits him in the side and he kind of grunts. I don't know if it draws blood with 10 points of damage, but it definitely maybe cracked a bone or 2.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep.
24
That's a hit. Yeah.
Beauty.
Good.
and 8 damage.
And 8. Okay.
Yep,
I need to put
8
it in
damage, and then second one is 15.
That is a miss.
All right, so I mean, Kellen, at least his worry was he wouldn't be able to do anything. So
Yeah, there you go.
at least he feels like this sword he has with a little enchantment on it seemed to do something. I hope. Did it? I guess I should ask you. Did it seem to do something?
He does reel back from your attack. You clang against, as you swing, again, you expect it to go straight through, but instead it meets him right on the shoulder and he stumbles back briefly. All right, Sully.
Okay.
Well, Sully doesn't like it when things hit Kelvin, so now he's a little upset, and he's gonna reach in to his mind and pull out a psychic energy bolt, and he's gonna lob it at the thing.
Okay.
Was Sully considered hiding at this point, or no? It was aware of him.
Yeah, he was aware of.
That's
you
cool.
could see him.
All right. In that case, it's just a normal attack roll. So good modifier though. 15 to hit.
That's a miss.
Okay. Bonus action. He will do it again.
Okay.
Haha. 25.
25 is a hit.
Thank goodness. Okay. Rogues be doing rogue stuff. Oh, It's a D4.
Yeah.
It's a D4. D4. I like these numbers.
Yeah, those are real good numbers.
5 plus 5. 30. 30 points of psychic damage.
Oh. All right. Your blades do cut through him, and he stumbles back and howls in just ethereal, unearthly pain shriek.
Aha! Take that, you weird shimmering creature, you.
All right.
That's it.
Yep, Jin's next.
Yes, cool. I will attempt to climb them dang stairs.
Okay.
That's an acrobatics, right?
Yep.
That is less good. 7.
7. 7 means you're going to slip down a flight, and you'll take 1 bludgeoning damage as you stub your toe,
Go, take it.
trying to hurry up. So you
God.
find yourself.
Was it the little toe? It was the little toe.
Yeah, it was absolutely
7
the little
damage.
toe.
That's absolutely little toe.
You find yourself
It's
stuck on the
unbelievable.
second floor still,
Okay.
at the landing of the second floor. Okay.
Um,
And any bonus actions?
trying to see.
Zoom in just a little bit.
That is an action. So, no, I don't think I can see anybody from here. So,
Okay.
no.
All right. Go for it.
All right, I'm going to try and make it up the stairs, as timid and scared as I am. Oh, not 20. Okay,
Hey!
I make it up. I've
You've
been
been
up
here
the
a while.
stairs.
You've been here a
Yeah.
while.
You know where the stairs
few
are.
days,
So you just
some
sit
stairs
there
like this.
like-
I got this. I got this.
Yeah.
I haven't been to the 3rd floor yet, but I know where it is.
It's up. All right. Any bonus actions? You also come leaping up into it. Let me have you slide closer to Mark just a little bit. I just
Oh.
noticed that you're a little bit off the
Off frame.
camera. There you go.
Cool.
How close am I to?
Oh, here.
No, where's the shove?
Can I
Is this you?
use my bonus action to run in closer to the spirit?
Yes.
Or sorry,
Yeah.
my action was to get
Your
up.
action
and
was
then
to get
my
up here, yeah.
bonus action is for rogues, which
Yeah.
I've
Yeah,
played
yeah.
rogue recently, so I keep forgetting that. So I guess I don't think I have a bonus action I can
Okay.
do.
I think the only good thing a cleric has is a healing word. That's a bonus action.
Yeah.
It's a distance
or
healing
spiritual
spell,
weapon.
but I mean, I don't know if
Oh,
that's
wait,
Spiritual weapon is
actually,
also
so you
spiritual
so
weapon
yeah,
a
spiritual
bonus?
weapon. Yes.
I think I could cast that then.
Yeah.
You were-
if I had a
Eddie's
spell
25
slot.
feet away. You are 30, but you could easily just be 30 feet
Um,
away.
Yeah, sure. I'll go for a spiritual weapon.
All right.
Oh,
And
dang.
where do I summon that at? Within 60 feet?
After his
Okay.
turn,
Yep.
can I actually
So I'll
use
summon it,
I forgot
right
I had
next
a
to
bonus
him.
action.
Okay.
And I don't get to attack with that yet, right?
No, you do.
Yes.
The first time it
Yep.
hit,
The
his
very
Okay.
first
comes
time
out,
he
it
gets
hits.
out, you get to bop somebody.
Still new to
It's
playing a
fantastic.
cleric.
Mhm.
All right. So I roll an attack with it, and I add what modifiers?
It'd be your spell attack modifier.
Yeah.
A spell attack?
Mhm.
Okay. 4 plus 6, so that's a 10.
10,
Probably
okay.
not a hit.
That's not a hit, but what does your spiritual weapon look like?
Oh man, I haven't thought about that.
Eddie's looks like a big giant coin that just
Yeah.
bops people.
Spins like it's a Beyblade or something.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll say mine looks something like a scythe for cutting through wheat.
All
Oh,
right.
I like that a lot.
Cool.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm harvesting these souls.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Okay. This guy fades on his turn. On Suthraga's turn. You see him slowly make his way up
Oh,
the stairs.
okay.
He glances in at the group of you and kind of goes, and keeps slowly making his way up the stairs.
Okay.
It's going to take him a while, so
Okay.
he figured he might as well get a head start.
He's going up to the third, or he's going up past the
Yeah,
third
he's
floor?
just going up
Mm.
some more.
To the fourth floor?
Yep.
Oh, great.
He's brave. He's brave when he
Right.
wants to be. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
Brave
Um,
or stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah. no
Or
kidding.
he's hiding something. I say we kill him.
Also true. Can I actually remember? I can bonus action telekinetic shove myself. Is the staircase less than 30 feet in any direction?
It would-
Yes.
Direction, those.
The directionally would be weird. So, if not, no. If yes, cool. But
Probably not. It's
Probably
more,
not.
more important that you notice that there are 2 more phantom specters that have appeared on the
Uh-huh.
2nd floor and are now walking towards you.
Oh crap! We gotta get out of here.
never mind.
Left a little too soon.
Telekinetic message. We have a little bit more trouble down here.
Crapper.
And Sully, what's your armor class?
54, 16.
Okay. Another one appears directly behind you, and he hits you straight on the head
Oh.
with his first attack.
Oh.
Donk. And it does 8 damage as you
Okay.
don't notice him, and you spin around, and there he is, just right behind you. Identical in... No. How about is slightly different armor style. In fact, this armor looks a little bit more modern than the armor that the one that Kelvin's fighting.
Okay, cool.
Gotcha.
Kelvin, the other one swings at you twice. He gets a 9 and a 19, so he hits you once, right?
Yep.
Stop. Okay. That is 8 damage from him.
Ugh. Ugh.
Okay,
All right.
and then it's Eddie's turn.
Yep.
So now Eddie will take out his coin and he'll just hold it up above his head, almost like as a boombox, and then he's going to turn undead.
All right.
He's
Well, I
got to sing
channeled it
you a
in.
love song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a 15 DC 15 if they're undead.
Peter Gabriel.
Sledgehammer. Yep. There you go.
Oh, there you go. Sledgehammer.
As a bonus action, this is
No, no,
it's some notes in the chat too. Just
Yeah.
before we get into that, you see that. We'll come back to you. We'll read Mike's notes in our chat. Okay, turn undead. How many?
So DC
Hit dice.
15 Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, they make wisdom
Within
saves now.
30 feet of me, so I step forward as far as I need to be able to let them hear my music.
The first one that's fighting Kelvin shrieks, and he is turned. The other one, where'd you go? Where'd you go?
What's
Oh,
your
there they
destroy
are.
undead rating?
What's that?
What's your destroy undead rating?
One half.
Half
One
your
half.
level, yeah.
Yeah.
So 3 and below.
Oh,
No, it's
only
just
5 feet
CR
above.
1 half.
Oh, it's just
Once you
CR1.
hit level 8, then it's
right,
CR1.
right.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Thank
Yeah.
you for that. I can't read.
He
Nah.
it's a wisdom saving throw.
Reading is
Wisdom
hard.
save, yeah.
Yeah, you got them both.
Oh, good.
Nice.
Now, what does that do for turn undead? Just makes them flee?
They can't get any closer to me, so now you
Oh,
can
Willingly.
It do make them
willingly.
flee.
Oh,
Yeah,
it does make
they,
them flee?
They do
Oh,
have
okay,
to
good.
flee away from you.
Different from fear.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Ah, jeez. I wish you could just look things up a lot easier.
Once
Read me what it
attack,
does.
ends.
But they can stay with it, like, just outside 30 feet of you.
Yes.
Yeah.
As an action, you present your holy symbol and speak your prayer concerning censoring the undead. Each undead that can see it or hear it within 30 feet of you must make a wisdom saving throw. If the creature fails its saving throw, its turn for 1 minute or until it takes any damage. It must spend its turn trying to move as far away from you as it possibly can and can't willingly move into a space within 30 feet of you. It also can't take reactions. So
As I turn, I step forward so that they would be in my 30-foot radius there, right?
yep.
And then, wait, did I do that as radius or
So-
diameter?
It should be radius.
Yeah, so that's a 30.
Yeah,
that's
you
a
should be
30
fine.
foot. That's a 30 foot.
Yep.
Do I
So-
need to make it darker because of this map?
No, we can see it.
No,
You
we can
see
see
that?
it. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I moved forward to there, and then I'm just telling everybody, "Come on, let's get out of here. We can't do this. We cannot do this."
Yeah.
Okay, so they start fleeing.
warned
We'll just
you.
say they start fleeing immediately. If you want to take an opportunity attack against them, you can.
Go for it.
But that will stop their fear of
Oh.
being undead.
Have you ever used this before?
I think you have
Me
once, haven't
personally,
you?
as I did turn zombies
In that
yes.
very first
Mhm.
thing, yeah.
The rabbits, right?
Oh, was it
Yeah,
rabbits?
the
I
rabbit,
turned?
the vampire
Yes.
rabbits.
Yes.
I think you did.
I don't remember if you
turn.
turned them on or not, but back in the catacombs when you guys were chasing down Isaac,
Oh, okay.
you fought some undead there.
Oh
too.
yeah, that's right. I turned some specters or
Yeah.
whatever they were. I don't even
I,
remember what they
I
were.
still have that poor guy's broken sword.
But yeah, let's just
Okay.
go ahead and
Cool. Yeah, if you've used it before,
Yeah.
then I probably know the premise. So
Oh,
I do
okay.
not take an attack of opportunity then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kelvin?
Yeah. I mean, Calvin sees, I guess it reels back, right, and starts to...
Yeah, he starts stumbling backwards, bumps into, or actually just passes
like
through
some-
several.
and
desks
you can kind of
chairs.
see the aura of light pouring out from me that they're running away from.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I was gonna say like see this wave of divine energy. So
Yes.
You hear the
Kelvin
angelic hosts of slot machines
I
ringing
like
in the
that.
background.
I like that. That's exactly what you're hearing. Yep.
yeah, Kelvin's like
You hit the jackpot.
Kelvin thinks we could take him.
Yeah, I know Sully was kind of ready too.
It's up to you.
So I
You
guess
you
Kelvin.
guys
Just,
do-
I guess
I defer to
you're
you guys.
yelling out like
I'm
you're
less
yelling
sure.
out fall back, but Kelvin is like
I struggled by
Kelvin's
myself.
like-
Then,
Yeah.
then,
Six
you would've-
of us.
then if that's
Yeah.
the case, Kelvin would have taken his opportunity attack, and I think Sully would have too. I think if that was really what your inclination was, I think you should have probably done it.
No, I think it would be smart to target one at a time.
Oh,
So
okay.
if
Yeah, that's true,
we
too.
attack one of them, and we have one rather than two. That sounds awesome.
There we go, and everybody can just
Wail on them.
well, yeah, we could slow our
Yeah.
or I mean, just take everything at once, right? Like
Yeah,
to
that
hit
seems
one.
awesome. So I don't take my attack, Kelvin. You can take yours.
Okay, go for it, Kellen.
all right. So
No, if you use this ability, Sully will be like,
20
all right. Eddie said
Actually, just take your turn.
21.
Just take your turn, Kelvin. Since you're up next anyway.
Hey.
21's a hit.
okay, so first bonus action. This one next to me is gonna become my Slayer's Prey.
Okay.
21 is a hit. Then it's a total of
Oh, weird.
no. Crap.
Is it more than 13?
It's 10 total
Oh. Okay.
damage.
All right.
I rolled a 1 for the short sword damage, so it's
Oh,
but
gotcha.
More than
Yeah,
13
10
is not
total
a Q.
That was. I thought he would get. I thought he could get there, but okay.
me too.
Any bonus actions?
Well, that's
Oh,
just if it's his turn. That's just his first attack because he's got 2 attacks
Okay, go for the second attack.
per action.
Yeah, second attack.
Oops. That's it's a 13. Rats.
Okay. All right, Sully.
Yeah?
Yep.
The one that was next to me ran away.
He did.
Okay, cool. I will look at the one that originally hit Kelvin. I'm still mad at it, but now I'm super scared of what's behind me. So I'll just make an attack roll at the one by Kelvin while I'm still kind of looking behind.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a natural 4,
Finish it off, Sully.
which isn't going to hit. So I'll use my bonus action to hurry and throw another one. I'm like, my right hand really isn't working, Kelvin. I'm sorry. My left hand's doing okay, though. That's a 20 to hit.
That's a hit.
Nice. And Kelvin, you're still sitting next to it, right?
Yep.
I am.
Nice.
Oh, I did my channel divinity, but I didn't have a chance to do my bonus action.
Oh,
Can
okay,
I do a
well,
healing
bonus.
word real fast on
Yes.
Kelvin?
He'll
Okay.
appreciate that.
Yeah. Oh well. 5 points, Kelvin.
Okay, great. Thank you.
That's 18 points of psychic damage.
All right. That will finish that guy off. He dissipates into smoke as your psychic blades run through him.
Man, you guys are great.
Nice
at
work,
this.
Sully.
There's
one
a
on
few
the-
of us.
The one on the outside,
There's a few of us that aren't so sure.
the one on the outside of your range of your thing dissipates as well,
Oh.
Nice.
and but not into like smoke. He like fades.
Oh, okay, so he
It's
may still be
invisibility.
here. So do we want to try to invoke him back out, or
How
do
about
we
the two
wanna
on the
just
bottom? I'm
go
still
for
seeing
now?
them, right?
Yeah, they're coming after you.
Yeah. We still got 2 down here.
Okay.
And it's-
Oh, they're
it's your
still
turn.
downstairs!
Oh crap! They're downstairs. I turned to you and let
But
you know
Jen, it's
they're
your
downstairs
turn.
as well.
Yep, it is.
Bet you that third one's going down there to join him.
Uh-oh.
Probably. In fact, just to make sure, I'm going to cast a fairy fire on the 2 I can see and
Okay.
the ones that I hopefully will be able to.
I love fairies.
So 20-foot cube, and if they fail a dex saving throw, they will be illuminated.
Okay. Their dex is crappy. What's the to hit?
13.
13. Okay. You see them start to glow, and you see another glowing figure, coming down through the roof.
Perfect. 3 of them now. And
Before I gave him the idea.
yeah.
He was going down.
And as a bonus action, I will attempt to telekinetically shove the closest one.
Okay. All right. As a bonus action, you can try to telekinetically shove one creature you can see. When you do so, it must succeed on a strength saving throw.
Yep.
It rolled a 1.
Aha.
Beautiful.
Or be prone. Yeah.
So he is knocked down.
It's a good old-fashioned shove.
Thanks, Mike.
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
I can't read.
Mike.
Can you lure them upstairs? Since we're already up here.
And I guess
I don't know where that
in fact,
rock
I'll
is going.
start heading downstairs.
Downstairs.
Because, yeah, if they run into fire, we can always use the fire.
That's true. We're just not going to get to you for longer.
This is true.
Unless I fall down the stairs really far.
I'm really good at falling down things.
All right. It's Silmar's turn. You hear
I'll be
him,
okay.
you hear Jin
Okay.
yelling downstairs.
Okay.
And then you hear him like slide and roll and bump.
Kind of roll my eyes and be like, should we go downstairs and help him then? Or
Yes,
do
we
you
love
just
him.
up
That's where I'm headed next. But
Okay.
you do what your conscience tells you to. You don't need to dive into trouble for us.
Is everyone still feeling kind of met on hit points up here?
I'm doing pretty good, personally.
I have a bit of a headache, but that's actually normal for me, so don't worry about it.
Okay, because if you want,
Rubbing
I
spot where I
could
got
mass
bumped.
healing word everyone.
No, it's okay. I
No?
think it's just a bunk.
Okay, then I will attempt to go back down the
My pinky toe
stairs.
hurts,
All right.
but I'm good otherwise.
Going down the stairs is a little bit easier than coming up the stairs.
But I still have to make a
But
check.
make a check. And I just won't cost you the action this time.
10.
Okay, that's fine.
It was only a 12 to go up.
Yeah.
It did say it was easy.
Yeah.
I was hoping it was good enough. Okay, and so on the second floor, I still see 3 spirits.
There
now.
are 3 spirits now, yes. And they're glowing. Unlike the ones up above were.
Yep.
They glow.
They're glowing now.
One of them's been knocked back against a table.
As you said, that did not take my action to move down,
Right.
so I could still do something.
Yep.
Do I have a good spell to hit them with from far away?
That Channel Divinity Turn Undead is a sphere 30 feet, right? Gotcha.
Yeah, around yourself.
Yeah.
I will
So even through the
attempt
floor?
to.
Yeah.
Floors stop it, though.
Oh,
Oh,
do they?
okay.
Oh.
Yeah. You have to be able to see them.
Right,
Oh,
that's true. That's
gotcha.
true. But as soon as he sees me again,
Right.
that guy will continue to be turned.
Yeah.
Right.
I will
Unless he gets
attempt to
hit.
guiding bolt one of them.
Yeah, great.
Nice.
Okay, and that is attack. Where did I put that one?
And you're probably +6, I would think.
Wait.
With the 17
too
wisdom,
far.
it should be
Yeah.
+6.
15
Nice.
plus 6, so
That's
yeah,
a hit.
21.
Yep.
Nice.
And then it takes 46 radiant damage.
46.
That's a lot.
Yeah, is that enough to kill it?
There you go.
7,
Nice.
14. Do I add anything else?
Mhm.
No.
No,
Okay,
no.
14 points of radiant damage. And then the next attack against it has advantage.
Okay,
Yeah.
great.
Double
And I
advantage?
specifically went for the one
Yeah, they're very
that was
fire,
not
aren't they?
going
Yeah.
through,
Okay,
because that one's still
The one that's
scared
knocked
of
down,
you.
okay, I'll mark that guy.
Does double advantage apply with guiding bolt plus
No.
fairy fire?
Double
No.
advantage.
You don't get
Okay.
double advantage.
You either have
unfortunately.
advantage or disadvantage or neither.
Gotcha.
All right.
Or
it is
both, which means neither.
Yeah,
Right.
Their turn.
but multiple instances is considered redundant.
Gotcha. No super advantage.
Just
The
gonna
one
roll
that's
Unless
not,
it specifies, yeah.
the one that's not knocked down and is actually on the ground will come charging at you, and he gets a 14 and a 19 to hit.
Meets his beats, so 19 barely gets me.
Okay.
That's so catchy. Meets his beats.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wow.
that's how I remember it.
Yeah, I love
like
that.
Okay.
Boots and cats. Boots and cats.
Shoes and dogs and shoes and dogs and shoes and dogs and shoes and dogs and shoes.
All right. Sorry, that's 9 damage.
9
From
damage?
his sword.
Okay.
You're not knocked back, but his sword makes contact with you.
Ouch.
Um,
Not again.
the other one
Douglas
stands up
Adams, not a cat.
and starts plodding towards you in typical horror movie fashion. And the other one that's floating downwards makes contact with the floor, and he starts walking towards you as well. 3 spirits. Sounds like the start of a Shakespeare
Yeah, it does.
thing, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Please hurry down.
And
Oh, and then as a bonus action, I want to move my spirit weapon closer to the stairs.
okay,
It can move 20 feet.
Yes, so it's over by the stairs now. All right, Eddie.
Yeah, I'm gonna head down the stairs.
Okay, make a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. You get down to the entry of the second floor, and this is now the second floor.
13.
Okay.
And when I get to the bottom of the second floor, and is that all my movement, or do I still have some movement left?
I think that's all of your single movement from my count.
Okay. Well, the one now can't get any closer, so that's great. The other two, I'll just have to wait till next turn. So I will do a...
There is one right here, and then the other.
Is the one that's
probably-
right next to me the one that has...
Oh, wait. So
the
those
low
both are
advantage?
now close enough to me that my...
I think so. Yeah.
Channel divinity would affect those two.
Do you have to recast it, or is it just constantly on?
Oh, is-
For how long does it last?
1 minute.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
All right, so then.
So they already
it's a
have to make
6.
that change? I didn't realize
Oh,
that.
so I no, it's just when you cast it, it
Yeah,
has
it's
the
when you
initial
cast it,
wave,
you have- yeah.
and anyone affected stays affected
Yeah,
for a
so
minute.
I have to do it again to affect
Oh, okay.
these new ones. And
So-
I did use guidance earlier, and I didn't use the
Yeah.
blessing of the trickster. So here comes my
Okay.
second channel
The
divinity
the guy with the green dot right here, he's the one that's
that's currently afraid.
currently affected by your.
Okay,
alternative.
so I will redo my boom box
Okay.
of
Boombox of fear.
fear.
Mm-hmm.
You get this guy, but the one that's fighting Silmai right now is
Okay.
stuck.
I'll help you in
Or
just a
still
second,
there.
dude.
I'm
Don't
just
worry.
glad you're
I
here.
got you. Yeah. Well, that other one can't get any closer.
All right, Kelvin, you're up on the third floor. You just saw Eddie book it down to the second floor.
Yeah, Calvin's like, we're coming! And goes down to the second floor. Acrobatics, right?
Yep.
Oh, man.
And then can he move and get next to one in one move?
I think the closest you can get is just right at the entrance of this second floor. Let me measure it just to
Okay.
make sure, but yeah, I mean it's 30 feet just to the stairs, and then probably another
Okay.
30 feet to get down there.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's his move. Can he? What are my options for additional movement? Use a bonus action or use
Use your regular action.
Yeah.
regular action?
Yep.
All right. Well, then I guess he will do that. Then he will take his regular action
Okay.
to get up close and personal. Uses a bonus action to tag this one as his new Slayer's Prey, and that's the
Got
end
it.
of his turn.
Okay.
Beauty.
Right, Sully.
Giving him another target to swing at.
There you go.
Sully will think to himself, "Oh, I really hate stairs. Why couldn't it just be hills? You know, like grassy, like smooth things to walk up." As he charges downhill, a bonus action dash.
Why
Make
are you
sure.
outside the tower?
Oh, because I didn't want to confuse it by saying I'm on the same floor as you guys
Oh,
are.
I see.
He's
Yeah.
trying to not
All right.
muddy
Yep.
the waters.
But I will bonus action dash
Okay.
in order to get
So you can get right up by him.
nice.
I
Okay.
agree. Nice fields would be good.
I kind of want to not be right by it, not in melee.
All right.
If that makes sense.
Yep.
Is it okay if I?
Actually, if you're going to use your bonus action to dash, then you need to stop here at the. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, okay.
Just stop there. That work?
Sure. Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine. And then I will throw a psychic dagger at the guy, and he's very fired, right?
He is. You have
So,
advantage.
here we go.
Also, you would have gotten advantage from the
From guiding
guiding
bolt.
Yeah.
Just in case he makes that save. Okay, thanks for the advantage. That is a 20 to hit.
That's a hit.
I thought that was a nat 20 for a second.
I would have
Just from
loved
this
that.
distance, and I was wondering why you weren't partying. I'm like, I must not be seeing it, right?
No, it says not 20. I didn't roll that, did I?
Mm-mm.
Okay, I didn't. I rolled the 2.
Yeah, it was the other one that kind of looked like it from here.
It's not bad.
15, 22 plus 5. Yeah.
Okay.
That's 27.
27.
27 points of psychic damage.
All right. He also fades away, dissipates, and wait, he hasn't been hit yet.
I hit him once.
You hit him once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he's only got 3. All right.
That's my turn.
Okay. All right, back to Silmar again.
No.
Jin's turn. Jin, you're down the
yeah.
first floor.
Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and use warp sight on myself, since I think my last one only lasts a minute. So warp sight so that I can see up the stairs at them. In that second floor room, is there also a metal
Yes, the metal
thing
pipe runs all the way up.
right in the middle?
Yeah.
Out of curiosity, now that I'm on the first floor, I will telekinesis touch one of the dragon statues.
Just
Tap on it.
tap on it.
Yeah.
It doesn't do anything.
Okay.
It seems like, yeah, you don't know why it doesn't do anything for you.
Okay. So what I wanted to know.
Okay.
And that's it for me.
All right. On their turn, only one of them can do anything. He will try and hit Kelvin. He gets a 17 and a 9, or a 10, so that's 2 misses.
Nice.
And he's just a dumb ghost. He doesn't know about running away, so all he knows about is trying to kill people here.
Yes.
All right, Eddie.
I gotta take
I'm
off.
up. I will cast. Well, might as well. I only have a couple.
Oh,
left.
yeah.
Guiding
I gotta
bolt.
take off.
Good luck tonight.
Oh yeah, good luck,
Yeah.
bro.
Or was it supposed to be me next? Because you had said it was my turn. Then
Oh, no, it is Selmai's
Oh,
turn.
right.
Sorry.
I'm
I was
sorry.
gonna
You go
say I'm
before they
supposed
take
to
us
attack.
in.
'Cause I
Yeah.
was down
Yeah.
there.
Sorry.
You go for it. You go for it.
No, it's all good.
I didn't have much to do, which is good. So
If I were to first move my spirit weapon down, would it be able to get close enough to him, or probably just to the bottom
Just
of
the bottom of the
stairs?
stairs,
Okay.
yeah.
So I'll still do that for my bonus action. Then for my regular action, I will try and hit him with my mace.
All right.
And I have advantage because of the fairy fire?
Yep.
Okay.
Sweet.
18 plus 5, 23.
That's a hit, yeah.
Alright. I will deal 7 points of bludgeon damage to
Okay.
him.
That will make him dissipate away.
Goodbye.
As your
oh, he took the
holy
bludgeoning damage,
mace takes it
huh? Okay.
out of the game. He turns into wisps of smoke and mist.
Oh, I thought you were gonna miss, but instead you turned him into mist.
All
That's one way to miss him.
right, Eddie.
Oh yes. Now I will
missed you
cast
so much.
guiding bolts at the first spirit that I had feared,
The green one.
just for fun. And does that one happen to have fairy fire on it?
They all do.
They all do, so I get advantage on that.
Yep.
17.
That's a hit.
That was a 13.
Yeah.
And
Get 'em.
then it does how much on that guiding bolt? 46.
46, yeah.
So yeah, I flip my coin at him and do. That's it.
Yeah.
I
9,
flip my
10,
coin at you,
12.
sir. You
Okay.
flip my coin at me? Yes, I flip my coin at you.
All right. Kelvin.
I'm so mad. I should have used Zephyr Strike and could have got down there.
Oh, yeah,
And
there
it
you go.
but- Oh well. All right, I'm there now. So he'll use it now as a bonus action. He will cast Zephyr Strike. He's already designated as prey. So
Looking forward to this.
interesting. Let's see. All right. So 2 attacks with his
Yep.
+1 short sword. He has advantage on the first one,
Yep.
which he needs because that's a 12. 17.
That's a hit, yeah.
Good. So that's going to be 10 points of piercing.
Okay.
Sorry, hold on. 6 points from the Slayer's Prey. And my D8. 6 from the Zephyr Strike.
6
No.
more again.
Yeah,
Alright.
so 12 plus the 10, so 22. That's pretty
Okay.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
This guy also
That's just-
dissipates. Your magic
Nice.
sword rings out as it cuts into him, and he turns into smoke and mist around it
Sweet.
as you're holding
Alright,
right into his
I
chest.
think I still have a move action, right?
You had to move to get over to this guy, but you
I think
probably
you
still
Zephyr
have...
Strike for
Okay.
Oh, Zephyr Strike was the move. Okay, then yes, you still have a move action.
Yeah, then Kelvin's gonna move over to the next one.
Great. Okay. And Sully.
Sully is he's blinded by how fast Kelvin just moved and is like, whoa, and lamenting that he himself is not glowing because he thinks it's really cool to glow. He will move up to kind of get the angle so he can have the direct line of sight with that ghost. And he will throw a thing of psionic energy at it, wincing ever so slightly as it leaves since he's summoned so many of them. And it's still a fairy fired?
Yes.
It's a natural 19. It's another natural 19. Come on, one more, guys.
So close, but yet so far.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it is.
18, 25, 30 points of psychic damage.
Oh, wow, great. That's a great start.
What?
That's a great start.
Yeah.
I knew I liked the little one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
it's pretty good, right?
Yeah.
He will bonus
I can remember
action
those
throw
daggers.
another one since he can. No sneak attack damage on that, but natural 19. So close. 6 points of psychic damage.
6. All right, so there.
Paltry compared to the rest, but
Yeah, that was a kind of a letdown from the first one.
I'm sorry. Can only do so much, all right? That's it.
All right. Jin's still downstairs, so we'll go to Silmar.
All right. I guess I will run over and try and actually, can my spirit weapon get to him now?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, hang on.
I
Or
mean,
not?
if it's next to him, he's 20 feet from the creature.
So maybe not quite.
No.
Okay.
Sorry.
Then I'll run over there. I'll hit him with my mace again. Hey, I'll get the natural 19 now.
Hey!
All right.
Dude, that is a killer die. Sorry.
I will deal him 4 points of bludgeon damage.
4.
And that is with a +1 mace, so it's considered magical.
Yes.
That's relevant.
Yes, it does. Actually, otherwise it would be 0. But the 4 is enough.
Hey.
Hey.
You blast him, and just as your mace makes contact with his chest plate, he poofs away as well.
Man, so much easier with so many people.
And then he's gonna go, okay, looking around was a dumb idea. Let's go.
What do you mean? That was awesome. And I wipe a little bit of blood that's leaking out of my eye.
Bro.
That was
Didn't
great.
we have a friend who kept going up the stairs, though?
Oh, Suthraga.
I'm on it. I'm gonna.
You
Wait,
gonna
wait.
check him out?
Before you go, I'll go ahead and quickly do a mass healing word to everyone.
Oh,
All right,
thanks.
yeah.
Yeah.
So everyone gets 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points back.
Oh,
All
thank
right.
you. That puts me in whole.
And
I think
then
I am too.
I heal myself
Yeah,
an additional 3.
good deal.
Oh, because of your life cleric thing. That's so
Yeah.
great.
It's the best one. It's
Wait.
just maximum healing.
Yeah,
Like whatever it
that's
is.
really nice.
It's
5.
max.
5.
Stinking crazy.
Nice. Yeah, I will double dash using my action as well as my bonus action to move 90 feet around and try and get up
Okay.
as fast as I can.
You find Suthraga up on a floor that has windows, finally. Inside of this floor, I'll change the perspective real quick. It's much smaller, and it has these alcoves, and then the windows are like those arrow slit type, just tall windows and stuff outside of it.
Uh-huh.
And he's made his way up to here, and where did that guy go? There
Good,
he is.
remember, I totally forgot about Suthraga.
Yeah, no kidding. Thank you. I
Yeah,
was like,
yeah.
So you find him leaning on this stick with one hand on the wall, on whatever the downhill wall is, and he's just plodding his way up the stairs.
Hey, Mr. Suthraga, sir. Hello?
Yes.
Are you okay? You just kind of walked past 2 ghosts like they were nothing. I mean, I guess you yourself are almost a ghost because I mean how old you are, but I mean...
Rude.
He says, this is a place where the dead are best left alone. Come along, we've got a ways to go.
Oh, I feel bad now, but... We didn't leave those two alone. They're dead.
Come along.
Okay. He's just walking upstairs. I don't know what he's doing.
I'll start walking upstairs. I mean, I guess you guys still got some juice. I mean, you and and Kelvin. So, all right, I'll start going up.
I'll follow suit. I
But
feel safer with people.
He's
Yeah,
going real slow, so take your guys' time.
Yeah. We'll pick our time. We don't have to come up fast. Do we have to do any athletics if we take our time?
Not if you take your time.
Yeah, we'll take our time.
And you can catch up to Suthra.
We can still catch up to the old man. Okay, taking his time. All right.
I would
Cool,
hope
cool.
so. My character's pretty
You
young.
hear Suthraga mumbling about the fact that we came all this way. We might as well see it again.
See what again?
See it again.
Yeah, that's what he says.
Wait, Suzeraga, no, you can't just stop after saying that. See what again?
How close is it to sunset?
Well, I
An
assume
hour
we
or
already
two?
hit sunset because the ghosts
Oh,
came out.
Right. Are we past sunset?
It's
No.
probably like at dusk.
dusk. You got probably about an hour till full dark.
Oh,
Suthraga.
that'll be beautiful.
Suzeraga, you were so cryptic. Come on, man.
He's still walking.
Oh, fine.
Let's get to the top. Just
Any of you stop at any of these floors with windows or anything?
If there's any stuff on any of the floors, I would love to take some time to look through it.
There's something in particular I'm looking for, so I kind of want to look around on each
Okay,
floor.
because he's not going super fast.
I'm going to warn you guys. Like, don't step on the floor unless there's really something you want to look at, because that might get more of those ghosts to come after us.
Oh, that is true.
And I can't stop them anymore. I'm out of that.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
I can do it twice.
Can you?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, well.
Just be cautious. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, cool. Only stop at the floors we need to stop. I'll stop at every floor if there's anything curious on it.
All right, Sully. As you're going up, you stop at one of these floors with the windows and stuff. These are mostly barren. You see a couple that maybe have some cots, like beds and stuff like that, where people might be taking turns standing guard or something, right?
But what was the frequency of its last use?
Of what?
Those rooms? Like, are they all
Oh,
last
again, even more
Yeah.
so than before. As you look out the window, though, and I'm just going to warn you that some phantasms are going to appear behind you too. But as you look out the
Oh, okay,
window,
cool.
you see spectral figures all over the top of the wall, including a ghostly figure of a dragon that's risen up from its dead corpse and is plodding around aimlessly now across the top of the hammer.
Can't let it know we're in here.
Does that dragon look familiar?
Is it Icewind?
Yeah. Yeah, so you see its spirit like rise up out of its body.
Hey, guys.
Yeah.
I'm speechless. I'm just like watching all that happen.
And as you're staring out at there, though, you hear two more spirits appear behind you.
Cool.
And you hear their armor as they start shuffling towards you.
Oh, we have more company.
Right.
Yeah, can I?
Who's all there? Just
Just me
It's
right
up
now.
to you guys.
I mean,
I feel like Eddie's doing, like, whenever you're around someone who's really old and is unsure-footed and they're trying to walk upstairs, you always feel like you're kind of like getting ready to catch
Helping
him.
him
That's
up,
what I
yeah.
feel like Eddie's doing with Suthraga as he's going up the stairs.
I feel like
ooh.
Sully totally would have just ran off like on his own. So.
Okay. Do you, Silmar, are you hanging out with Sully? He's the one that's exploring stuff.
Yeah, I was going to go explore
Yeah,
stuff.
because you have stuff you're trying to find,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So far, you've seen no sign of what you were looking for. Yeah, no, I'd be way too old.
Darn.
I was going to see if there are any hints, but I can't give you any yet. Okay, what do you want to do about these phantasms that appear behind the two of you guys?
Well, the moment they do, I'll go ahead and do the same thing, turn undead, channel divinity. But this time the saving throw is only a 14, not a 15.
Okay. That's a 17 and a 12, so it affects one of them. And you push him back, and he dissipates. He disappears again as he reaches the edge of your radiant radius. But the other one keeps coming at you guys.
Hey there, Mr. Ghosty, sir. It's okay. We're not going to hurt you. We're done hurting people today. We're just a little spooked.
He disagrees that you're done getting hurt today.
Okay, cool. I had to try.
And he's going to swing at you and hit you with 7.
Some of the best effort I've had at not trying to kill stuff.
That was very good.
I mean, I just saw... I just kind of put together, everyone who kind of dies in this area. Oh, it's a little bit more sad, not just these weird spectral ghosts who are angry. But
I guess you talked to the wrong one. The other one that disappeared probably thought what you were trying to say.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's like, okay, I don't have to fight. But
Yeah.
the other one, he must have been real mad about something.
Yeah, it's good. I'll take it.
Okay. Do you guys fight back? Run
If
away?
we can.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, sure. You can
I'm
go
angry.
go first.
All right, are you here with me?
Yeah, I'm still with you.
Sweet. Is he standing close enough to be able to...
Sure, you guys can be right next to each other.
Sweet. I could use my new ally to help me kind of distract him as I sneak attack damage if I hit.
Let me get you guys on here.
It's a 19 to hit. Oh, that's not a 19 to hit. I was thinking that was my stealth. That's a 17 to hit.
That's a hit.
There we go.
17 is still good.
Get that later. And add this one to it. 27 points of psychic damage.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Once
Once again, another good start.
And then I'll actually add in a d4 with a bonus action attack.
Is that your sneak attack extra stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are you up to now? Is it still just 2 or is it 3?
No.
Dice.
Right now my sneak attack is an additional 4.
Oh, wow.
And then my weapon we got from the glove thing.
Yeah.
With the
that's
bird skull on it. Buffs that too.
Oh, does that make it a D6 when you're summoning?
Yeah, so it's my first, if I use my action to make one of those blades, it's a little bit stronger than a bonus action weapon. So it's a
okay.
D6 versus a D4.
D4, yeah.
But that thing alters it and use it with more power since it's a relic from that area. And so it's a 2D6 thing.
So if I flank him, do I get advantage?
No.
No? Okay.
No. No more
Gotcha.
flanking.
In that case,
He's a 15 to hit.
I know later.
I'll go ahead and, well, actually, you did quite a bit of damage, so I'll just attack with my mace again.
Nice. Finish him.
Ugh, no, that's going to be like 10.
That's a miss.
And then I'll go ahead and do an offhand attack with my bonus action.
Okay.
See if I can get him at all. And what do I add for that? I don't think it'll be enough regardless.
You
It's
add
a
your
si-
regular strength,
Yeah.
Just my strength? Okay, yeah, it'll be an
And
8.
proficiency.
Or 9, I guess, because it's a +1.
Yeah. That's a miss. Okay, Sully, he strikes back at you.
I'll take it.
And he hits you again for 12.
I will
Okay.
uncanny dodge have that to
Oh,
6.
All right, he's just flailing down at you guys now, just trying to smack down the little guy in front of him.
I will cry, we could have been friends! And I'll attack him again if
Okay.
it's my turn, right?
Yep.
Okay.
He just moans back.
That was a 12 to hit, so I'll bonus action. Try again. Thank you. It's a 23 to hit.
That's a hit.
It's the ones and twos. But that's good. 16 plus 4, 25.
Okay, that'll take care of him.
Nice.
Then
Alright.
I'll do another level 1 healing, not word,
Yeah, cure wounds.
cure wounds. There we go. That's the
you.
D8.
Yeah, healing words at a distance. That's the only.
Oh my gosh, I keep rolling 1s on this. Okay, so that means you get
I'll
6
take
hit
it.
points.
I'll take it, guy. Thank you. It's very kind.
And then I get 3 back for myself.
Okay.
Okay. You guys can decide to stop at this floor if you like. This is where Suthraga and you guys have gotten to. You've been climbing quite some time. Imagine just going up round and around and around flights of stairs for 20, 30, several
a
flights. He
million-year-old
seems
guy.
just tirelessly just plodding along.
Wow. This guy has some juice.
He does.
He gets up to this floor, and it's finally something a little bit different on it. Inside, there's a big brass, that tube that's been running up from the bottom, finally comes up, and instead of a tube here, you've got a big brass cylinder in the center. Probably it's 4, 5, 10, 15, 20. It's 20 feet across in diameter.
And all we can see is just a big cylinder. So
It's a
sitting
big
in the
cylinder.
middle.
It's got some other plumbing pipe type things on the side of it
Mhm.
that come out of it and run up into it and stuff, and then run up to the room above it, to the floor above it.
Okay.
This floor, in order to get up to it, though, there's just a ladder. The stairway no longer.
Oh.
The stairway stops here, and on the landing is just a ladder that runs up to a trap door
And does
above it.
Suthraga go up this ladder, or what did he do?
He tries. He really wants to, but he's He's kind of struggling with the.
Yeah.
Here, let me go take a peek first, Mr. Suthraga, prophecy dude, sir.
All right. I'll show you what you see.
We're
I'm
all
here tonight.
up there now.
If you kept following Suthraga, then yes. If you wanted to stop at
Yeah.
any other floors and take a peek outside and see the ghost army
It's not
out
worth
on the
it.
wall.
Nah, fought enough ghosts for today.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna
It'll
pass
only
on
inspire
that,
fear. I promise,
Fought
Kelvin.
enough ghosts for the week.
All right, Sully, you pop up through this trap door in the floor, and you see a huge, very tall room. In the center is a huge concave mirror, and with kind of an altar in front of it over there to the. That's what this thing is right here. And then just big archways. Over each of these corners, or each of the flat part of the wall, is a big arch that you can look out and see all the way across the land. And you watch as the sun sets finally, the last light of the sun finally disappears across the west over the sea. And you can see that, and it's night. You can see little lights from cities and campfire or fires or whatnot that are close by, and then off in the distance maybe some glow from some of the bigger cities. You can see the entire valley from up where you are.
Wow. You guys, it's kind of beautiful up here. Come up.
There's nothing scary up there.
I mean, I'm up here, but
Can you see the army out there still? What are they doing?
the ghost army?
The undead army. Ghost
Yeah,
army.
you see just this big glowing spectral group of people
Shut the front
just
door, didn't we?
just wandering around on the
I
top of
did.
the wall.
I always shut the front door.
Okay, yeah. Yeah,
Like,
this guy,
can we-
yeah, he
can we
knows
estimate how
what's
many-
up.
There are enough
Wait.
that they are pressed up against each other that it covers the entire top of the wall.
So leaving
So-
is probably not an option at the moment.
Unless you want to go through them, no.
We can.
They haven't taken notice of us, I assume.
I don't have any more channels.
If you
Oh,
want to
only scare
imagine,
us
if you want to
longer at a
imagine
time.
a number of people, imagine that this wall has been here for 400 years, something like that, 300, 400 years, and imagine every person that's tried to explore it and has come up and climbed up and has ended up dying on the top of this wall or in the tower.
So it could be a
Is now
significant
wandering
number.
around the.
So
The top
Suthraga,
of
you've
it.
been here before.
Do you help him up to the top?
Yeah, I'll help him up to the top.
Oh, okay.
I'm worried he's going to jump off, so I'm going to keep.
Yeah. No, I had the same thought. Yeah.
He's being strange,
Yeah.
so I'm going to watch him.
But
to
while
see
I'm
if he-
lifting up, I'm going to ask him if he's been here before and what it is.
He looks out across the he looks out across the valley, and he says it's just as beautiful as I remembered it. And then turns and goes back towards this altar that's there, and starts messing with things.
Can I discern what he's doing with it?
He pulls open some doors in the front of it like a cabinet.
Mm-hmm.
And inside you see a bunch of plumbing and valves and things like that. And he starts twisting some knobs and
Are you sure you ought to be doing that there, Suthraga? I don't know. Let me know what you're doing. It seems kind of weird.
The place in the middle looks like it has a bunch of outputs of pipes and plumbing.
just one and a big concave mirror
I
we need somebody
immediately
to
think
go
about
do the fires down below.
Yeah, the fires down below and the pipes that they were warming up or doing stuff with.
Because we left one person all the way down there, right?
Is Jin still
Jin
on
was
the
still
bottom?
another. Hey, Jin.
Yeah, hey, Jin, buddy, what's going? No, I start to think for just a bit, remembering my time in polish and all like the tinkering and valves and everything that are going on, and I start to get a little concerned about if this is in some kind of like lighthouse type thing where we're about to send out a flare or something, and I. Hey,
Yeah,
we
we
should
probably.
stop Suthraga.
Yeah, I stopped through Suthraga. I'd go over there and just physically grab him and go, no, let's be done with that. Let's be done with that.
He says, "But I promised to show you how beautiful it was." And he
Yeah,
goes,
no. Oh.
And suddenly, you hear Jin in your mind from down below say, "Guys, dragons are all on!" And you smell an oily, kerosene type smell as suddenly this basin behind you and in front of the mirror fills up with liquid and then lights on fire. And a beacon starts glowing from the mirrors. It starts to rotate around as it shines its light out across the entire
And I'm like, oh, that's enough of that. That's beautiful, and I turn it off. I crank the lever, whatever he did last, the opposite direction.
No, wait, is that supposed to point us somewhere? What does this do?
I don't. It's a beacon to bring things in. I think, and we got a whole army out there. We don't want to alert, as far as I know.
Yeah, how's the army looking?
they're still just wandering around.
No.
on
I mean,
the
the
floor.
army of dragons that are out there. We don't
Well, I
necessarily
mean, that's
want
scary
them here.
too, but I know what that dragon can do, and that's scary to me as
Suthraga's
well.
not giving us any reason why this is doing this.
He says, the last thing he says, and we'll end here tonight, and then he says, "You wanted to see what I saw. This is how I got my visions." And he turns back and gestures back at the light just as it's passing in front of your eyes, and you're blinded by this white light, and then suddenly your mind just lights up as you're rushing over the landscape in your mind's eye and flying off to the east. And we'll stop there.
What?
Whoa.
Blinded by the light.
That's what I was hearing.
Oh no, you never found your object.
No.
What were you looking for?
It's the, I always called the wrong thing, the cornucopia, right?
Yeah.
Cornucopia of life.
Sure. Okay. Sounds nice.
So
All right.
my brain always wants to accidentally call it the Capricorn. I'm like, that's not the same
Capricorn.
thing.
Yeah.
Ink.
All right, everybody,
Ink.
thanks for watching with us today. We're going to end on a cliffhanger. I know I try not to do that, but this is such a fun part, and
Try not to do
that.
that.
This will be a lot of fun next week.
You do it every week.
I don't
I
do
will
it every
insight on
week.
you.
Though 2 weeks ago, the few sessions
true.
ago,
This
Blackthorn fell to his death, and the dragon
That's
was like,
true. I did
"Ah."
kill Blackthorn. I think.
And last week, like, you see a mysterious tower. And we're like,
that
"Oh."
wasn't a cliffhanger. That was a tower. All right.
They're all-
Anyway, thanks for coming with us, Joshua. If you're still available next week, we'd
I
love to
will
have you back
try.
again.
I'll let you
Okay.
know.
If it works out.
We'd like to have you back.
If not, then I have a place for you to go, and we'll story that out.
Somewhere where the light tells me.
Yeah. So, or maybe you'll find out why Suthraga's as old as he is. Anyway,
I hope he didn't show
You ready
up
for the
and
boss
made him
fight?
immortal.
No, I'm worried that we just went into the future or something. That's why we're so old, why he's so old. I don't know. We'll see.
Oh, bye, Jen.
He just gets
all right.
left behind.
We'll wish best of luck to Troy, who had to run because he's actually getting a surgery
Yeah.
today. So we hope that everything goes well with him. Jared, thanks for joining us and doing what you could to get on your phone and everything. Glad you were there.
Yeah, I can't believe it held out this whole time.
Yeah, it worked out good.
Great.
So, all right. Well, thanks everybody, and we will see you in a week. Where's
See
my
you in a week,
actual
guys.
mouse?
Yep. See you guys later.
Bye.
See you, Jared.
And hang on a second. I lost my mouse. All right. See you, everybody. No. Hang on. I seriously can't see my mouse, but you can still hear us. Hi, everybody. Let me get to stop streaming. Bye.